wrestling fans, and welcome to Monday Night Raw, or Abusive Camp, whatever you want to call it. I'm Travis, that's Dalitha. We're watching highlights of SummerSlam, the greatest show of the summer, just right behind the Barbie movie.
Oh, gross. Barf.
I heard that was the greatest show of the summer because it had a really pretty blonde girl in it that I can't remember her name.
Margot Robbie. Margot Robbie.
Mick Robinson?
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie. And if you don't know who she is, she plays a hooker-style wife on a show with DiCaprio where he is an investment type guy.
The Wolf of Wall Street?
Wolf of Wall Street. It's another name for it. I liked mine better. But anyways, there's Brock and Cody hugging each other.
The rehashed trash happens.
Because they love each other. Because that's Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
And then the Tribal Chief did
Monday
retain.
Night Raw with the rehashed trash of the SummerSlam pay-per-view that happened over the weekend. Everybody have a nice weekend?
Nobody had a nice weekend. Seriously, I am busy. It's like a helicopter. Somehow it's all want to stop touching. No touching.
Anyways, hey everybody, how's everybody doing out there on this fine Monday? Did you guys have a nice start to your week yet? Sophie's in the chat. Ayla is also in the chat. Harley's with us. Robert Warney is with us. We've got Ravi and Quentin as well. Hey, Ravi. Hey, Quentin. Nice to see you guys. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend over the weekend and are having a good start to your week.
I always like the name Quentin.
Quentin?
Quentin.
Quentin?
Quentin.
Quentin?
I went to school with a Quentin.
Quentin.
Or, seriously, the dog's name would have probably been Quentin because...
Quentin?
Quentin.
Quentin?
Quentin. Because I like that name, but I went to a school with a kid named Quentin, and so I didn't want to name my dog Quentin because of the kid.
Yeah,
not
and we have
I didn't like
Quentin
him.
in our chat, so it's like weird.
Well,
You'd think we'd name him after him and stuff, and he'd be like, "Oh my gosh, you totally named your dog after me." And be like, "No, man, we didn't. Sorry."
Quentin.
But that would have been nice.
Quentin. Yeah, now you have to find us a Wellington. What are you looking at? Oh, I forgot to get my watch plugged in.
Nothing.
Michael Cole, Wade Barrett. This is a new group.
They are starting new. They mixed it up, people.
They did. It's like a superstar shakeup, but with their announced teams. So is it just going to be Corey Graves and Kevin Patrick then?
I guess.
I
thought that's what it always was. Was it Corey and...
So they just turned them? They just switched TV shows with them then?
I guess.
Huh.
I thought it was always Kevin and Corey.
It was, yeah.
And Wade and Michael Cole, because they lost Pat McAfee.
Yeah, they just switched channels.
Yeah.
That's good.
I wonder if it's because...
Oh, it's Cody, the Roman killer!
Because, what's her face? Carmella might not be coming back.
Why is it Carmella coming back?
She's having a baby. She might not come back to wrestle ever. You don't know. If she was smart, she wouldn't.
If she was smart, she would definitely not.
Sophie says, "Hi, how are you guys? How you guys like the WWE SummerSlam Saturday and Jimmy turning on Jay? Didn't see that coming."
You didn't see that coming. Pretty sure I heard people talk about it all week.
But
silliness.
Sophie's like, "Wonder what Roman and Paul said to Jimmy for him to turn on Jay." Sophie says, "Oh, Ayla's here." And Harley's like, "What's up?" Sophie said, "Where are the hosts of the live stream? We were a little bit late. Sorry, guys. Don't care. Life happens." Robert says, "Hey, what's up, my wrestling buddies?" Ayla's like, "Oh, Sophie is here, barf face." And Robert says, "Did y'all like WWE SummerSlam?" You know, Sophie, it really didn't matter if we were here on time. One, they just rehashed a whole bunch of shit from SummerSlam. They're 7 minutes in. They don't have any wrestling happening. They're just having Cody come out and talk. I don't think we would have missed anything pertinent. You guys didn't miss anything pertinent either, because, you know, nobody wants to see our ugly mugs. Robbie's like, "What you telling me, Freeze?" I don't know, Robbie. This stuff. Quinn's like, "Hey, I still got that bad taste in my mouth after Jimmy Uso did to his brother." Yeah, a lot of people are upset about it, I guess. I don't know. Robbie says, "Oh, Ayla is here before me." And Ayla's like, "Right, I'm on time today." Robbie's like, "D, are you still mashup from the SummerSlam?" No. Ayla says, "Not a good weekend. Jordan got in a fight with our neighbor, and she called the cops on us." Jordan posted it on TikTok. What the fuck?
Did he do the crane?
Is that the kind of fight it was?
That's the only kind of fight I'll watch on TikTok.
Robbie says, Eli, I didn't realize how young you look from the live the other day. And Eli's like, had fun Saturday, though. That's good. Joshua
You want to come over and fill in?
For both of us?
You
just
do
you do it yourself?
You just do the show
We'll
all
just
there,
feed you alcohol and you'll be fine.
She just dumped out that Kool-Aid alcohol that you didn't like.
I did. I threw it out today. Ella says, I had fun Saturday, though. And Joshua Phillips says, is in the chat. Hey, Joshua says, are you shocked of Brock's actions? The end of the match, yes. It was different. I didn't expect it.
Yes.
So I guess it was shocking.
I liked it because it was...
I liked it. Don't get me wrong.
It wasn't planned.
It
was something Brock took on himself, and I do like that. I like that he has that kind of respect. You know, and Brock, you got to enjoy him while he's here because he's about gone.
Yeah.
Like, he's in his mid-40s. Wrestling isn't a game for old people.
It's true. Very true.
What do you want to talk about?
But Rob McLaren's in the chat for just
Hey,
a
Rob.
second. Hey, Rob. Says, hey, guys, I'm also with you. Nice. It was nice to finally
appreciate
meet you in person, Deep. Aw, thanks, Rob. It was nice to meet you, too. It's fine. It's nice to put names to faces, especially when you've never met somebody.
Right.
You know who I am and have seen my face. I just haven't never seen yours.
He's like, is she here? I want to meet her.
Have a good show, guys. I'm sure we will. It'll
be a
be
good one.
mostly rehashing of stuff, but we'll also might see some feuds that we saw start kind of in SummerSlam, maybe continue on the show, so we'll see.
Definitely looking forward to it.
Hayla says, Robbie, how old do you think I am? Robbie's like, Ayla, I know you're not young in age, but you defo look young. And Ayla's like, surgeries. Robbie's like,
It's
oh,
the
must
Botox.
be. It's all the Botox. Sophie says that was a quick heel turn by Jimmy. He just turned face not that long ago. And Robbie says, Sophie, stop the BS, please. And Ayla says, nah, I have good genes. If you don't know, probably the lighting. Sophie says, Travis, how you like SummerSlam? I know you watched the boxing pay-per-view. He watched some of the SummerSlam, too.
The whole thing. But, yeah, it was pretty good.
Ayla's like, no, I'll send it to you. Oh, God. Robbie's like, you got to sort your mics out when you talk loud or shout. It crackles.
Yeah, that's probably normal. I'll lower it.
I can't help it. I talk loud all the time.
I scream quite a bit.
No, you don't.
I talk very loud. It's very obnoxious to a lot of people.
Dummy, don't you know what just happened? Brock? Ew, he acknowledged him. Just kidding. Rob is like that, and Sophie says, I'm sorry I wasn't here that much on Saturday, and if Ayla is by herself, that will be a bad live stream. So it was like Paul Heyman said that they hit the third inning of this Roman storyline, and Ayla's like, okay, I sent the video. Jordan's loud. Sophie says, I wasn't here that much Saturday. I was at another watch along with people that actually love wrestling.
Yeah, those kind of people.
Yeah, Sophie, I really don't care what you do. I really don't.
At least those worst nightmares happening right now.
Seth freaking Rollins shit.
We already know.
It's dumb if they put him against.
We
this
already
guy
know
for this
that Cody
belt.
can beat him. He's done it numerous times. Whoa! I'll try to point my mouth away. Do you like his boots? I almost bought a pair of these. Actually, no, I did have a pair of these. I did buy a pair. I bought them at a yard sale, but I didn't know what they were for. I thought they were like for camping or something.
Oh my god.
I ended up throwing them away, but they looked just like that, but they were red. Remember those?
Kinda.
They were huge, fluffy things.
Yeah, they're weird. I don't know.
They look just like that. Are those Crocs?
I don't know what these are. Swiss cheese, maybe? Robbie's like, what I remember from this live Saturday, D laughing a lot, so it must have been a great show. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. It was like I had the mic right next to my mouth. It was probably hard to hear. Yeah. Robbie says, I don't mean now when you are free, not streaming, to sort your mics out. What? We're going to sort it out now.
Sort it. Whoa. Do you like his sunglasses? They match his boots.
Do they? Are they Minion sunglasses?
I don't know what they are, but they remind me of lips on a cartoon, but I can't think of the cartoon. But it's the character, and it's their lips.
Huh. Yeah, maybe. It was like, here, Sophie, get over it. I'm here to stay. Either like it or live with it. I was like, Sophie, please, no bad vibes, please. And as Sophie said, Ronda's last day was at SummerSlam. I guess.
For now, I'm sure she'll be back.
I'm sure she'll come back to
There's
ruin
a lot
the
of money
women's
to be
division
made.
once
Although
again.
it's Shayna winning ruined the women's division. That's
it all ruined it, but whatever.
That's terrible. Ronda should have won and then left.
taken out Shayna on her way out.
Yeah, because
showing how strong she is.
Shayna's trash.
She's like, I'm going back to the UFC, bitches.
We don't want it. Whoa.
Anyone in the world, he says.
Of course he can. He's beat you numerous
He's already beat you multiple times, so I don't know why we're having this conversation right now. Please don't put the belt on the line. Just make it a one-on-one match without the belt. I don't want him getting shit-faced over this.
Is it Damien?
I hope so.
That would be funny shit. Cody goes in, beats the shit out of him, and then Damien cashes in.
That'd be fine. Oh my god. Oh, I thought he shaved his head. Sorry. He didn't. He just all of a sudden has a high forehead. My bad.
It's a 4.5, 5
Anyway,
head.
Sophie rudely said, when I saw you on the live stream, I knew that was going to be a boring one.
Boring.
It's World of Wrestling's in the chat. Hey, World of Wrestling. Nice to see you.
Hello, Governor.
Sometimes Sophie is just messing around. Sometimes it's hard to tell. I don't know, but Sophie, that's why you're getting a timeout, I guess. Because Ravi gave you one and then told you to be nice. No bad vibes. Like, Sophie, I know that you don't like it, and I get it to a certain degree, but coming in here and just being rude to other people, I mean, we try our hardest to be nice to you, but sometimes there are days.
Well, Mama said there'd be days like this.
I don't want to be nice, and I try my hardest to still be nice. But, yeah, so if you're out there and you're listening, you got a timeout from the chat.
What actor does Rhea look like right now? Is he either a musician? Is it Joan Jett that looked like that? I think it's Joan Jett that I'm thinking of. It's on an album cover. It should look just like that. Probably even the same shirt, not the purple on it, but the
way the shirt's cut, you're saying?
Uh-huh. Just the whole thing. I'm pretty sure it's Joan Jett. The hair, how it comes down over her face.
Maybe. World of Wrestling, like I said, is in the chat. Ayla says sometimes it's just Mr. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Robbie says, do you, Travis? Ayla, just want to say thanks for the quality vibes and jokes. Thumbs up fire.
Woo.
Thanks. Ayla says, my life's a joke. That's why I'm good at telling them. And Ayla says, oh, she's timed out. I thought she blocked me. No, I'm pretty sure she's timed out for a minute. Or he or whomever. Robbie says, so Seth going to cook Cody? I don't know what is happening here.
No, I think it's going to be something with Damien. They're going to tag together.
If anything...
They're going to tag together. It's a tag team
That's
match.
fine. If anything, Cody should just leave at this point. But Finn's in there to get him. And then Damien and them are attacking Cody, I guess. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Joan, yeah.
That's what she looked like in there. I'm like, is that not Joan Jett?
That's fine.
Looking like Joan Jett back in the day.
Yeah, Piccola in the chat, though. Hey, Piccola. Sami Zayn's going to come down to help. Because Kevin Owens is out skis. We don't know what's happening with him. Anyways, Piccola's in the chat. Hey, Piccola says, just popping up. Hey, Gab Gang. Hey, my man. How's it going? He says, like, sometimes takes jokes well and gives them back. But sometimes I'm like, geez, chill. Well, it just depends. Because there are some... I mean... That's not joking when Sophie comes in and says stuff like that. That's not jokes.
That's the cover I was thinking of.
That person is being rude about it to a point about it. So, oh, yep. A little bit different kind of shirt, but yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a 70s album.
Yeah.
That's funny, because I was like, who does she look like? Because I knew she looked like somebody.
Right.
All right, let's get a tag team match going. Oh, no, they didn't put Sammy in there, too.
Well, they were getting beat down, so Sammy had to come help because it was 3-on-2.
That's fine. Cody can handle that.
Ooh, in Minneapolis. Robbie
Does
says,
Rhea feel like she's invisible?
because she's not allowed
He's
in the
like,
boys.
there's 3 of us and 3 of you. Or 3 of you and 3 of us. She's like...
I think she should feel invisible.
But she looks like Joan Jett at concert.
You can't run with the boys. Sorry.
Well, of course she can't.
Anyways, let's see. Robbie said, would it be a good idea for a 3-way feud? Seth, Dom, and Cody? No. I think Cody needs to stay out of anything to do with Seth and his belt and all that stuff. But Ayla's like, hi, Fat Lisa. And Pico's like, I see someone was misbehaving maybe. And Robbie's like, Coca-Cola in the chat. And Ayla's like, calm now, Fat Lisa. And Pico's like, what up, Ayla? So he said, did you hear about Sonya? No. What happened with her? Something happened with Sonya? World Wrestling says Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor at Payback. You think that's going to happen?
Did she do something where they're going to not be tag team champions? What's the story? What's going on? What did she do? What's happening?
Or did Sonya have something bad happen to her? Because we have had that happen with her before.
Yeah, she got stalked.
John Sparkland in the chat. Hey, John, good to see you tonight. Says everybody knows whose game it is. Let me talk to you. Yeah. And I was like, nah, I know. I'm so joking compared to Rude.
Night.
So it's like Sonya got an ACL injury and she is getting surgery tomorrow. Uh-oh.
That's a year.
Well, that sucks for
Chelsea
Green.
And they got to strip them, right? Because they've set that precedent.
Yep. Why they haven't stripped Sammy yet is beyond me. At some point. Pico says, hey, y'all know about this new meme? Like my social media blew up today over some brawl in Montgomery, Alabama.
I seen that. I watched that whole video.
Was that over some, like, thing they were doing?
It was on a boat dock.
Oh, the boat dock thing.
I'm pretty sure that's it, right? It was the one on the boat dock.
Is it the boat dock one?
Homeboy swims across, like, the whole canal and gets out and then tries to join in, but he's, like, exhausted because he's sopping wet. But he was about that smoke. He just had to swim across the river.
What a weirdo. Pico's like, it's funny as fuck. And Robbie's like, that Joan Jett, didn't she sing Rhonda's music?
I don't think it's Rhonda's. That's another group that did Rhonda's. They're the group that's on top of the building on that show, 10 Things I Hate About You.
Oh, yeah.
That's who sang that song, right? The Rondo song?
I think so.
No, she sings like, put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. So won't you dance
They're going to earn another chance, these guys.
Ugh, Ricochet's still on TV.
Oh, they're going to face him. So we got some 4 little dudes and one kind of okay sized dude.
Seize the carp. Seize the carp. There it is. Encino Man. Chad better win that. I don't know. Like, obviously, Chad doesn't have a future. Ricochet doesn't have a future, so it's either Ciampa or Riddle. And I don't know what Riddle's future really is because they don't much want to push him because of all of his personal shit.
He's definitely got some personal shit
happening. Thank you! And being a fan of wrestling, I would like to see Chad Gable get pushed a little bit because his character's fire right now. Oh, that's happening right now.
That's the highlight of the night.
Already? Oh, that's his nickname probably. He sure knows how to lose, doesn't he? He lost at SummerSlam. That'll go down forever. And his girlfriend had to put Logan's name in her mouth.
Gross. Sophie says, I'm surprised Becky isn't involved in this. Sophie also says, we don't know if Jimmy is fully back with the bloodline. World Wrestling says, Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso's a payback. Jimmy Chonga in the chat. Hey, Jimmy says, what happened to Trish match at SummerSlam? They ex-nayed that.
It's happening next Monday in Toronto. Not Toronto.
Somewhere in Canada.
Somewhere in Canada. Probably Montreal or something.
Sophie says the women's tag team championship are cursed every time a team wins them. One of them ends up injured. Piccolo says, have no clue why, but the chair on the back thing. Piccolo's like, Joan Jett, yeah, she my type. An OG Dom. It was like when I was 20, I looked like Joan Jett. I had a black mullet, shag haircut, and a black leather jacket I wore every day. You should probably go back to that look. Just relive your 20s. So it says Sonya got injured during the tag match with Charlotte and Bianca. Robbie says, Travis, it is Joan Jett that sings I Love Rock and Roll and did Rhonda's music.
Oh, did she do that one too? I just thought it was that band that they had on the roof. She had to put his name in her mouth.
What is Rhonda's song?
It's that quick, it's like, I don't care about my reputation.
That's Joan Jett.
Well, no, I don't think, I don't know. I mean, obviously they looked it up, so. I think she sings that song. I'm just not sure it's the one that Rhonda comes out to, but I'm not arguing because I don't know. Now I dropped my pen by saying I don't know. Oh, it's right there. Cool! Fell straight down. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Why are you being weird?
You're being weird.
Why do you think you're being so weird?
I'm not being weird at all. It's all you. So, like, Endeavor, the company that bought WWE is the reason why they did the announcer shakeup. Okay. How you guys feeling about Michael Cole working both brands? Oh, is Michael going to be on both?
Did they get rid of the European guy?
Did they get rid of Kevin Patrick?
Is it because of his accent? There are a few people that cannot stand that accent in wrestling, and that's why they never pushed like the Iconics and a lot of the people from Europe. They didn't like them because their accent. And that's why Becky had a really hard time at first. And then she got over because of Vince. But there was a few people in the back that just didn't like those accents. I love the accents. I'm like,
what?
Put another shrimp on the barbie!
Well, the Iconics are what? Australian and New Zealand?
Yeah.
But Kevin Patrick was English.
Yeah. They didn't like English people. Think about it. Over the last few years, who have you seen on the main roster?
Then why are they allowing Wade Barrett to be there? Do they hate his accent too? Drew McIntyre, is that why he's not good? Is because of his accent?
That's why they didn't.
Is that why Sheamus is so bad? Everybody loves Sheamus.
Right.
He has an accent.
I get it. But by the way, they're Scottish and are big dudes. Vince has huge pull in the company. So if they're huge, he's going to like them.
Right.
Especially if they have talent. But what I'm getting at, look at this. They're already selling tickets.
Wow. It's been 25 years since the WrestleMania has been in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
No, it's weird.
Liberty Bell.
I feel like we haven't been there for like 15 years.
Gable.
25 years ago.
Ooh, Maxine came out too.
University.
Yeah.
Olympic. That's what I meant. Olympic rings on his little outfits. So it's a fatal four-way match. The winner earns the Intercontinental Championship opportunity.
Against?
Gunter! Who's our winner? Whee!
Because of the chicken dinner. All right, now this is a tornado four-way. So all four men are out there at the same time.
Pico's like, and Ayla's like, believe me, Duluth, I want black hair again, but I feel too old now. Why would you feel old for it?
Because she's ancient.
No, she isn't.
She's in her 30s.
You can have black hair anytime.
No.
What difference does that make?
No.
Don't be weird.
Elvira. She had to dye her hair blonde at age 22.
No. Stop. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt's in the chat. Hey, Fiend. Or Tyler. Says, good evening, everyone. Bad Reputation. Yes, that's the name of the song. Sophie's like, I think someone did a cover of that song, though. It was like, I still have the jacket. There you go. And Pico was like, I feel kind of bloated. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that sucks. I feel that way,
says,
too.
do you gotta poop? Just drink a lot of water. You'll be fine.
Trust me. Drink a lot of water and stop eating salt for a little bit. Not a lot. Just for a little bit.
Sophie says, I had chills. I had chilies for dinner tonight. Cool. Chilies.
Did you have baby back ribs?
Or did you get their chicken tenders? I bet it was chicken tenders. Ryan says, D is always weird. And Pico's like, I hate those millennials throwing every 90s tune on adult commercials now. Jimmy Changa says Ricochet was Prince Puma in Lucha Underground.
I never watched that. I always wanted to because it was so nuts. They would like jump off the top of places, and it was really crazy. But I think it went out of business, didn't it?
Sophie says no. Kevin Patrick is going to work SmackDown with Corey and Michael Cole.
Oh, so it's going to be a three-man
team on SmackDown? That's weird. That's a 2-hour show. Wouldn't you need a 3-man team on fucking this on Raw?
Michael Cole can do it by himself.
Alex Story World is in the chat. Hey, Alex says, hey, Talitha and Travis and everyone in the chat. I got here late because almost 2 hours ago, I got grease on my whole hand, and it stings and half hurt.
Oh.
But I'm going to be fine. Love you, Talitha and Travis. Pray. Well,
yeah.
It sounds like your hand is okay, but I'm glad you're fine.
Yeah, you got to.
It'll get better.
What are you supposed to put on burns like that?
I don't know. It depends on the burn. That's like.
There's something you're supposed to put on burns. I can't remember what it is. I mean,
I'm
aloe
not
vera
saying
would
it
probably
because
work.
you'll make fun of how I say it.
Aloe vera.
There you go.
Aloe vera.
Ravi says Becky needs to tell jokes again. And Sophie says there are fans that hate Kevin Patrick. The Fiend says Bailey talks trash to Michael Cole on SmackDown. He thinks he can escape to Raw. Nope, wrong. Sophie says interesting that NXT wasn't involved in that announcer shakeup. Why would it be?
You know, I wonder if Michael Cole is like part of management now. Mm-hmm. Like he's been there for so long. If he's kind of like a bigwig, what you would consider.
Maybe.
And that's why they want him to be on both.
Either that or he just knows his shit.
Well, right. And then
and Kevin Patrick knows nothing. He's going to be like Braxton out there.
That's what I'm worried about. I like having the good guy, bad guy thing, but I do feel like 3-man teams are better. And you can have a good guy, bad guy, but obviously Byron Saxton was terrible because he didn't talk.
He never talked.
Like, you need an argumentative good guy.
Yeah. AJ's Family Channel in the chat says, hi, hello.
Hello, Family Channel.
Ravi says, just watch Raw on mute like I do. It's a lot better letting Travis do the play-by-play, but from Saturday, D starting to outshine Travis on the play-by-play. No.
Gotta knock it out there.
So since they call it.
Anyways, Riddle, look at this.
Oh, no.
All four. What the hell's he doing? He going up top, too.
Ciampa's like, let me slap
this
your
is
ass.
going to be the other guy's going to run up and get up under his legs and powerbomb him.
Who's the fourth guy, Travis? Look.
Chad Gabe. Oh, he's going to do it, too. Oh, my God. Oh, Ricochet. Thank you. Woo. Thought Ricochet was going to land on his head.
He made sure and whatever.
All 4 men suplexed each other. And somehow, Chad Gable's hurt, even though he was the one delivering the quad. Look at that. Look at Ricochet. So right there, I was like, is he going to make it over?
Oh, my.
He did.
He's like, my arm's broken. It was like, because I have blonde roots, pain in the butt. Also, I dyed my hair black after Indigo. Didn't look great because I'm ghostly.
Yeah, you got to go outside and see that sun thing, that disc that circles the Earth.
Why don't you just change your makeup to make yourself have more color?
I have a tanning bed. You're welcome to come use it.
Alex says, I was looking for a glass pot for my burgers and accidentally picked up the pan that had grease on it and sting my right hand. Thank God it wasn't my good hand, but I'd be fine. Well, that's good. Do you have to go to the hospital? Our hand's not going to fall off. That's good. Yeah. Pickle says, yeah, today I slept wrong and my neck and my ear canal felt so weird today.
Been there.
That's called being old. Just kidding.
Ricochet.
Shooting
star. Oh!
Alex says, Ayla, did you see my comment? Is like, which one? And Robbie says, just let Corey and Cole do both brands. Sophie says, I think they moved Corey to Friday because he is going on maternity leave soon.
Yeah.
Alex says, the one they just read. A World of Wrestling says, Bray Wyatt will return at Payback. Ayla says, a grease burn. I got a bad one up my whole arm and had. It's awful. It hurts for hours. Chimichanga says, what the fuck? Riddle has a tattoo on his butt cheek. I know, right? It's like completely all in his ass right there. Not surprising, though.
My mom burnt your mom one time really, really bad where April had to go to the hospital.
Oops.
She was boiling water.
Yeah.
And she pulled it off the stove and turned, and April ran right into her. And so it fell, and it went right down her back.
Oh, my.
And it was boiling water.
No.
So she had blisters all over her back.
Well, they shouldn't have to get, like...
Skin grafts.
skin grafts or anything from it.
They didn't have that crap in the 70s.
Yeah, they do. It was like, put Windex on it, then rub some dirt on it, right? Fiend's like, Ayla, hi. As if he says, yeah, Michael Cole is part of management with hiring new announcers or training the new announcers. Ayla's like, rub. Alex says, yeah, Ayla, it sucks, but I got medicine on it. Thank God I trained myself for emergency room stuff.
Boom.
Ayla's like, right. Piccola's like, yeah, I know the feeling too. Right, Piccola? You burnt yourself a lot? I'm just kidding. Sophie's like, if someone doesn't like this match, they are nuts. The Fiend says, Ayla says, rub. I said, rub. Travis says, rub. Everyone now, rub.
Rub.
Pickle's like, just put Vicks Vapor Rub. It cures everything. Windex. That's why I use Windex. Sophie says the 3-man announce booth makes more sense with Raw since it's a 3-hour show.
True, but it's not happening for that reason. It's happening because...
Oh, no, not your fault.
She's having a baby, and there's going to be a 2-man on both shows once he leaves.
Robbie says as long as it's not Dee's mate Beth Phoenix on Raw or SmackDown calling matches. Robbie says Travis with a home solarium. Alex says it feels good knowing that someone knew what a grease burn feels like. It hurt so bad early.
Oh,
Ayla,
shit.
I couldn't talk at all. Yeah, I'm pretty hurt. I've had a grease burn myself. Not huge, but not fun.
Oh, Ricochet with a clothesline.
On the outside of the ring, he almost missed. It was like, true, I'm using self-tanner right now in a deeper foundation. I could keep it up in the winter. I'll think about it. Sophie's like, it will be interesting Friday to hear Jimmy's reason on why he turned on Jay. The Fiend says, okay, chat question. Who likes the Impractical Jokers? I like Q. I don't really like the Impractical Jokers. I don't really watch them. And what I've had to, been forced to watch, I didn't like.
Yeah, I had a buddy that lived here for a while, and he watched it all the time, and I just wasn't a big fan. But I get it. I get the intriguement. I get why people watch it. And I probably could watch it. I just don't find the time. But I get the whole jackassy thing.
It was like one time I hurt Chelsea so bad she had to get her stomach pumped. I don't remember it, but apparently I did. What? People's like burn on purpose. Sophie says, I thought Booker T would get all the call up and move Kevin Patrick back down.
Oh, God, no.
Please
I don't know if I could watch it. I try to watch NXT, and he's a hard one to listen to.
I never want to listen to him. That's the one you have to watch on mute without listening.
I don't mind the other guy that's with him.
Yeah.
But I can't remember his name.
Oh, he missed. Get him, Chad.
Rolls him up.
Oh. Oh.
So Ricochet's out. So this match is about ready to end. So Ciampa gonna win it? So, Gable, get him.
Get somebody.
Now he's gonna do it. Look at the power. Bah. Not enough. You can't pin somebody with a brick. Oh, he did.
Gable did it?
9:53 on that one. Hell,
wow.
Yeah. Not only did I say I hope Chad wins, he's the only one I could see winning. But,
yeah.
But he's going to get his ass beat.
But they might actually do a pretty good match.
Oh, it will. But
I mean, it won't be a bad match, though.
Gunther's going to be the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion next month. It's like he's 30 days away from the longest ever.
Oh, Ayla says sometimes I just stick my fingers in fry oil to get a rush. Feel alive, you know. Or was I just asking, why do a lot of people obsess over big tanned? You don't see dark-skinned people like me wanting to be white.
Because darkness looks better. Nobody wants to be lighter. Although I have heard of it. Cat Williams talks about it all the time.
People don't want to look like Sheamus.
But I don't want to say Cat Williams jokes on here because...
Or Twilight. People's like, one guy came down from IJ's to our local con from Impractical Jokers, or our local con, the skinny balding one.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, okay. Alex says, I know exactly what you mean, Ayla. And Robbie's like, Ayla, you daredevil, go for it. So it was like, we don't know Pat McAfee WWE status. Like, I thought he will be coming back after his baby was born. Do you mean Corey Graves?
No. Well, I'm sure he comes back. But Pat McAfee, I didn't know he had a baby. And second, is that his baby? There's his baby.
Aww.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be a damn good wrestler.
Oh, that's cute.
Thank you.
He's got his kid with him. Mm-hmm. That's cute.
Protect his hearing, which he is.
Oh.
It's good stuff.
Giving us the old wholesome family.
Can you imagine what's going to happen in 20 years when he turns on Chad?
Oh my God, shut up. Seriously,
We saw it with Dominic.
Stop. Ayla's like, yeah, thinking. And Harley's like, don't care for the Impractical Jokers show. So it was Corey Graves did both brands for a while, like 3 or 4 years ago. He did. Yes. It was like, I gave Chelsea her asthma medication or some sort of medication and she OD'd. Oops. Rob was like, Booker T is annoying on the mic. And Sophie says Booker T wants his partner to go back on the main roster since he didn't get a fair shake for some reason. Quentin says Sonya Deville suffers from torn ACL, will undergo surgery on Tuesday.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, Sophie was telling us a little bit about that earlier there, Quentin. Thanks for giving us another update, though.
Love it, though. Thank you.
Sophie says both Raw and SmackDown have gone through so many commentator changes over the years. And Harley says, me and my girlfriend always look forward to spending our Monday and Fridays watching this channel. Well, thank you very much, Harley. Appreciate it.
Me and my girlfriend.
Payola says maybe Michael song. Jackson. Jimmy Chaga says Drew and Gunther feud over. Maybe. Ravi says, oh, yes. No one wants to be pale like Paige. Are you sure, Ravi? Pale like Paige and Sheamus. Like, I mean, for some people it might look really good, and that's just how it is. But
Alabaster.
Some people look sick. Like they don't look like they look like they're dying.
There's some women out there that can look really pretty, just pure white.
I don't know if this would sound bad.
Yes, so don't say it.
Okay.
That's what I had to do. That's why I couldn't tell any Cat Williams jokes because they're funny. But
no, it's not. It's not funny. It's
No.
It's what they would call yeah. But I don't know if it would be considered. I don't know if it would be considered bad if you're not saying it. Not really saying it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Not really saying it. Those kind of girls. Like, they always had really, really. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you're reading.
Really, really nice.
Oh, that
skin.
you could say that.
Oh. I was thinking China dolls.
That's a type of toy.
Because they always. Like, they would always say, like, some Chinese women look like China dolls because they had, like, that porcelain skin. Mm-hmm. And it was just flawless and just kind of palish, but it was, like, really pretty. Like, you were talking alabaster, kind of.
Right.
Like,
and
porcelain-type skin.
They break their feet and
is
put them
bad?
in little shoes.
I'm not talking about that kind of weird stuff. I'm just talking about how flawless their skin was and how pretty it was. And so, I don't know. I was like, is that rude? Like, is this a bad thing to say? I don't want to be rude. I want to be rude, but not that rude. Not that kind of rude. Take breaths.
Don't let this guy anywhere near you.
Oh my God.
This guy's
walk away
a piece
right
of
now.
shit.
Don't listen.
He will tear you apart.
He's a cancer. He's a barnacle.
Yeah, he's terrible.
He's a barnacle. I've seen what they do to lobsters.
I've seen what they do to freaking the bloodline.
Barnacles
That's all him.
Bad.
Okay, bullshit.
Alex says, Delitha and Travis, you guys find it weird that WWE pulled the trigger finally on Io Sky to cash in because of Hiroko Shida being AEW Japanese Women's Champion. I don't think that's why they did it because Asuka was champion. So why would that matter? Why would it matter?
No, I don't feel like that's the reason they did it, but I am surprised that they pulled the trigger.
I bet she's going to be a placeholder for a minute.
They also put the title on her when they gave her Money in the Bank anyways.
Yep.
And so it's fine. Hopefully it doesn't last long. And
I feel like it's going to be just like a Nikki Cross situation at this point. She had it for, what, a week? 2 weeks, maybe?
Oh, it's going to last longer than that.
You think it's going to be a live run? A couple months?
Probably.
Ravi says, when is SD going to be 3 hours? I don't know, Ravi. You tell us. Ayla's like, Ravi, that's not true. There's a whole bunch of dark-skinned people using lightening creams. It's like a bleach lotion. Sometimes they use actual bleach. It's not healthy, but it's true. That's interesting. I hope they wouldn't do things like that to their skin. Well, that's sad.
Cat
Alex
Williams
is like, exactly.
talks about it all the time.
I know he does. Sophie says, today marks 1 year since Hit Row came back. It's like they can never find a replacement for Jim Ross for Raw. It was like, I like being tan because I like being tan because I look sick.
Right, when you're not tan. I get it.
Okay.
And
I'm
so,
Mexican. You just saw me. I'm pale as fuck. Tan looks healthy, but right. I don't like sun. Sophie says, remember that guy that worked with the WWE one day? I forgot his name. It happened last year. No.
Verk? Admin Verk?
Admin Verk. Alex says, Travis, you should see NXT with Booker T commentary. When Nikita Lyons would always come out, he would talk like he really wanted her in bed, and now he's saying that about Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, I hear him.
Like, isn't that the most cringe thing, though? It's kind of creepy.
I watch it. I do watch NXT late. I don't know if I watched it this last week, though.
I have no idea what you do. Chimmy says triple threat women's match at SummerSlam was horrible. Ravi says the Bellas said they had to wear sunglasses when they were next to Paige. Her skin was so bright. Yeah, because they're like vampire. Pickle is like politically incorrect. No, not really politically incorrect. It's just an old saying.
Yeah.
Like, but it's just old. And I don't know if it would be considered rude because they were being complimentary, but in a weird way. Like, they were saying how beautiful their skin was. That it was smooth, like porcelain. And that's why they called them that. So, I don't know. Anyway, Sophie says, so in theory, Michael Cole will be calling 5 hours every week, and plus with pay-per-views are 8 to 9. I think working both brands could get confusing for Michael Cole in the long run. He's been at it long enough, Sophie. He's been at it for, 20,000 years at least?
There's no way you could get confused doing both. I mean, he might say, like, the wrong brand. Who cares? But he's not going to say the wrong name. He knows every wrestler inside and out. He knows them personally. Yeah. He probably has them on the cell phone.
He's been in WWE for, over 30 years now or something he's been around?
Yeah, he's been around a long time.
So, I mean, he knows his stuff.
I don't know about 30, but 20
maybe
plus.
At least. I mean, maybe close to it.
30
I'm just saying he's been there for a really long time.
I was going to say, 30 would put him in the early 90s, and he wasn't there in the early 90s.
Ayla's like, fair skin is beautiful, so is dark skin. If you look healthy, you look good. Sophie says, so Owen's injured. Does that mean they will strip them of the championship? I don't know how injured he is and if he really is injured.
I hope so, because they need to put those titles on the street business.
So, I mean, at this point, we don't know what his injury is because it could be storyline of his ribs. So, and maybe he just needed a break. I don't know. So, it was like Kyrie saying is rumored to come back, but in November. Ayla says, in my opinion, I don't look healthy pale. I look like Sheamus with blonde hair. I'm giving albino chick in the nicest way possible. Robin says, Seth has done so much better since he left the Shield and he married Becky. She taught him LOL, how to be the man. No, he's still not a man.
He's not quite there yet.
I was like, all your everyday tan seems to work for me. Good for you, buddy. It's great when it's natural. That looks like the lady that was going to marry what's his face.
Oh, L.A.
It's L.A. Knight. He's getting his.
They kind of hinted at those two being a team in that battle royal, and that would be the greatest tag team. Pierce is going to hear about this. Okay, Karen.
Whatever, Miz. Can't be awesome and be like that. Piccolo says, you may have to. I am the comedy show with the best skits. It was like there's a documentary about people wanting to be more light-skinned because of society standards or something. I can't remember exactly. It's an old documentary. Yeah, I've heard of that stuff. But Piccolo's like, I'm getting hungry. What to eat? I don't know. What are you going to have? I have peanut butter candies and milk. Sophie says Shayna versus Ronda was the most horrible match on the card. Travis thought so too. You and Travis are in the same boat.
I thought that the ending was the horrible part. I didn't mind the match. I'm trying to remember.
Because it was only like 2 seconds.
I'm trying to remember if there was anything else. I didn't watch it. I was letting the dog out.
Oh.
When I came back in, it was over. I was like, what the...
Alex says, I've been hearing rumors from wrestling articles that WWE is officially soon about ready to do multiple releases, but we always hear that a lot lately.
Yeah, they usually do them in like March, so it's weird. Or April, sorry, right after WrestleMania. But they didn't do them this year.
Maybe they found something else in the budget. Maybe it was different this year because of the buying and selling of the company and things were changing and they're reevaluating some stuff before they take any cuts.
Right.
Usually that's what happens. They'll reevaluate some stuff.
Well, they said
and then they'll start doing
They did
cuts.
say that a lot of talent wouldn't be let go. It would just be corporate people because that's what you do when you merge. You have to clean house.
Yeah. But they might get rid of some of the talent too because in all reality, what are they pulling in? If they're not pulling anything, there's not much to keep there.
Like this walking heart attack.
I mean, he's getting the down thumbs from a couple people, but the crowd really isn't like all into it, so I don't know.
What blows my mind is this dude only outweighed me by 30 pounds.
I'm sorry.
I
didn't mean to try to keep you. I'll let you be free, little butterfly.
That was nuts.
Go, butterfly. Go fly. Be free. Maybe you can injure your other leg.
I didn't injure myself.
Yeah, you didn't.
I kneeled down on a couch.
That's not injuring yourself. It sounds like injuring yourself to me.
That's something.
Robbie says, Cola, what can you knock up from the stuff you have in the fridge? It's like, Robbie, are both of your parents dark? You probably can't be pale. I don't know. Right? I mean, right, Ayla? Like, I don't know what are your genes like? What is your background? So it's like Michael Cook came into the WWE in 97 and he only missed 2 shows over the years. Robbie says, oh, of course I'm dark, Ayla. And Robbie's like, yes, Ayla, they are. So he says, why is LA Knight on Raw? He's getting his photo shoot done. Get with the program.
Him and the Miz are going to do a thing, and that's good. That's good for everybody.
Ayla's like, right, my dad is dark, my mom is a ginger. I get a pick. The thing of it is, Ayla, your mom may be a ginger, but your mom tans.
She can tan.
She doesn't turn red like Travis does. Like, Travis turns red, and then his skin stays, like, kind of reddish. He tans, but it's, like, reddish color.
I'm a redskin. I'm an Indian.
I know. But, I'm just saying, but your mom, she doesn't do that. She actually tans. Like, she turns brown. It's funny. Like, for a ginger, she's just a different type of ginger.
Yeah, she's got the other hair. She doesn't have the fine
She
red
doesn't
hair.
have fine, like, pale hair. She has dark hair. Like, she has auburn
Hers
hair.
is the Indian line of redheads,
Yes.
not the Nova Scotian or whatever
exactly. Yeah.
Whatever the Vikings are.
It looks like I've been super tan from the sun, but I decided to goth myself into the pale life. I was like, oh, what a combo, Ayla. I was like, Nakamura is a real G. Wish he got more title shots. You know what's funny about it, Ayla, is gothing yourself into the pale, is that you actually look better tan and black than you do white. Just saying. I know. I was like, oh, what a combo, Ayla. Nakamura is a real G. Wish he got more title shots. Yeah, he used to. They used to push him at stuff, and
now
then
he's
they gave
fighting
up.
people like this and losing.
Harley says we'll be back a little bit. Go super karting to play WWE. Nice. So he says the sale of the company isn't going to be official yet. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's as official as it's going to get. It was like, it's true, I tan well if I want to. So he's like, it'll be interesting who will get released from the new people in charge. And Ravi says, Nakamura, remember when he went unbeaten and won the Rumble? It's funny, Sophie, that you say that, because who's in charge is Vince. He's literally in charge.
And he'll be in charge no matter what.
He's in charge.
Like of Endeavor also. He'll be the CEO of Endeavor.
So he pretty much could have the say or last say in who comes, stays, goes, whatever. So just keep that in mind. I mean, he may be okay with giving some of the reins over for like talent acquisition and stuff like that. But in all reality, if they don't push the people that he thinks should be pushed towards the things they need to be pushed towards.
Because he understands the business.
He will ex-nay the people and the wrestlers.
Oh, that'll hurt your spine.
Oh my God, his hole! His hole! He should have said that. It would have been hilarious.
Oh, shit. Baseball slide right into the ear.
Sophie says that, and Robbie said, Nakamura, remember when he went unbeaten and won the Rumble?
Yeah, we do.
Yep. Aoife is in the chat.
Didn't he
Hey,
go
Aoife?
on and lose, though, after that? Did he lose at Mania? For some reason, I thought he went to Mania and then lost. But I could be wrong. He might have won the title that year, but he lost at some point. Obviously. Now he loses all the time, but...
Aoife's in the chat, though. Hey, Aoife, good to
Aoife.
see you tonight. How was football practice? Aoife says, being ginger is not fun in summer. Not normally. Not normally. Sophie says, the Miz has been in the WWE for like 20 years. He came into the WWE when he was the host of SmackDown. Ayla says she's a tan ginger. I just mean I can be fair or dark. Yes. Sophie says, how do gingers work when a red moon happens? They don't have a soul, so I don't know. Robbie's like D with an auntie's love to Ayla with that comment. Pico's like, never have that problem, son.
Oh, shit.
I live the salt life, like my bumper stickers say. Pico, I'm sure you and Ravi are in the same boat as the sun loves both of you very much. Yeah, lucky ducks. Sophie says, but Endeavor has 51% of the company, though.
Right, and he's the CEO of Endeavor.
So what does that tell you, Sophie? Do we know what CEOs are? It's the chief executive officer. They're pretty high up in companies. It looks like depends on your genes, Aoife. My brother is Mexican and a ginger. He's dark skin. He tans brown really well. My mom has Native American, so she also tans well. But I know white gingers who just burn. Is that your sister? Does your sister Chelsea do that?
I have one of those in my family. It's my daughter.
Yes.
She cannot tan. Because her mom is a redhead with light skin.
They have no souls. It's fine. Robbie says Nakamura is good at wrestling. Yes, he is. Sophie says, I've seen rumors about Nia Jax being back, and it was like, Sophie, redheads have to go underground during the red moon. Aoife says, yeah, true, my brother tans so well, and he's more ginger than me. My dad used to tan well, too, so I guess I got unlucky. Oh. Aoife said, football practice was okay at the start. I was like, nope, can't do this, but it was okay in the end. You're young. Enjoy it while you can. Being 18, man, you can go off of 4 hours of sleep, run for miles, not give a rat's patootie.
Right.
Go out with your friends later, drink yourself stupid, get a couple more hours of sleep, and do it all over again. The days. It was like Chelsea just burns, poor thing, just burns and pills, never tan.
Yep.
Yeah, she's one of those gingers. She's a McKenna ginger. Robbie's like, hello, so does Tyson Kidd, Natty's husband, still write for WWE? I have no idea what Tyson Kidd does anymore.
Tyson Kidd.
Live off of his wife?
Yeah, he's a bum.
It was like, I forgot about your football practice. Sophie says it'll be interesting what role Triple H is going to have when the sale of Endeavor happens. Like, will he be demoted?
We'll see. I don't think so. I think they trust him.
We're at picture-in-picture, guys. So we are watching Nakamura get bear hug, grappling, gut-spewing stuff by Bronson Reed to him as they fall on the ground.
Nakamura's getting back
fest.
up to his feet, though.
Love fast. Eva's like, so did I. I woke up at 7:30 and nearly missed it. I was laughing. Yeah, you stayed up way too late.
Big boot from Bronson.
At 5 a.m. thing. Pickle's like, running laps for practice never sounds fun. Doesn't it? Never. Of course it's not fun. Nobody said it was fun. Robbie's like, Ayla, how was the alcohol at D's? Yeah, how was it?
The Kool-Aid kind we just poured out today because nobody drank it.
And Pickle, what's funny is that you know what it's like running laps. Not necessarily for practice. Mr. Military Man. I'm sure you did a lot of that in boot camp. So it says they don't do picture-in-picture that much. Not always, but sometimes. Ayla's like, nope, I hated PE running. Nope. Pickle's like, I may have done it in the military twice. Just twice? Lies.
You got to do horizontal running.
Lies. You were in it for way too long to have only done it twice.
Nakamura! Come on, Nakamura. Although, if I was running the company, you'd have Bronson win this. Because he has to be realistic, like believable, when he fights somebody like Cody.
Yes.
That he can push Cody to the limit. And
It's true.
And Cody can barely beat him. After he tries to put Cody in the hospital, you know, he beats Cody severely a few times.
Right. That's
Cody
true.
just beat Brock, so there's nobody else but Roman that can beat Cody. Since Brock's the second best.
Mm-hmm. Ayla's like, I liked what I drank. Yeah, it was actually pretty good. Might have to remember that and do it again. Robbie says, oh, D, you was licked off the alcohol. It was funny to see. That's pretty funny, Robbie. Actually, I wasn't that drunk. Aoife says, speaking of drinking, we have a country music festival thing in 2 weeks. It's on for like 4 days. Probably going to go every night. Hopefully it's as good as last year.
Oh, God!
Is he broken?
Is he okay?
Is he dead?
He didn't get him around, and he landed right on his head. He said, okay, he's okay. Right here. Watch. Oh, this might be way behind. Damn. Oh, here. Dropped him right on his head.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, well, this is way behind.
Oh. I mean, I didn't see the replay because I was trying to look at that, and so I didn't see either one.
That's going to do it. No! Nakamura kicks out.
Huh.
I can't believe how far behind this is.
That's weird. If it should be just as fun,
There.
I don't see why not.
Landed right on his head.
I missed it again.
You'll see it on the replay if you
Sophie
care.
says, if SummerSlam was on regular pay-per-view, would anybody pay for it?
No.
Well, there's some people that probably do, Sophie, if they're big enough fans of that particular pay-per-view.
Oh, they
Oh, they didn't show it, that down part.
video editing. That time he did, too. Like, screw his head. Nobody cares about his head.
Weird. Robbie says, Ayla, it's always fun to drink, and Piccolo says, with dumb zombie Zodiac boats up and down hills. Feels like, damn, to be 22 again, right? Ayla's like, I don't drink often, so it's fun. Hassan is in the chat. Hey, Hassan says, hi there, guys. How was your weekend? It was pretty good. How was yours? Did you have a good weekend? Robbie says, yeah, I'm the same, Ayla. And Ayla's like, I have 2 concerts coming up in October. I'm excited. Piccolo says, and drink till 2 a.m. and run 4 to 5 miles. There you go. Puking all the way. Sophie says, Bronson Reed almost went to AEW before he came back to WWE, right? I didn't think he was. I thought he was in something else, New Japan or Impact
it was
or some
Impact.
shit.
Well, no, it was New Japan.
Aoife says, I never used to drink like ever, but recently I have been more. It was like I was buzzed. I have no tolerance anymore. Sophie's like, I'm only a water drinker and an apple juice drinker. Cool. Robbie says, oh, but D, you seem like a quality host with all the food and drink. Who
Nobody's
wouldn't be?
home! Shinkasa or
Isn't that what
Shinshasa?
hosts do, Robbie?
Kinshasa.
World of Wrestling, Randy Orton will return at Payback. Aoife says, I have a match on the Sunday P-Cola, so that's exactly how it will go.
Glad his back's better.
Get him!
That's it. 1050.
He's like, let me get your fat leg up. I got it, kind of. World
It's about
Wrestling,
11
Randy Orton
minutes.
will return at Payback. Cool.
Yeah,
So if it says they are making this Raw seem important, they should.
it is. Well, it's starting new.
Stuff and finishing other things and continuation of some things here and there, depending on what it is.
Chad Gable winning matches.
Alex is like, Travis and Dalitha, after 2 hours with a wrap on my hand, I started doing exercise on my wrists up and down. Then swing it left or right 100 times and drink 3 gallons of cold water. It actually helps.
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't drink 3 gallons of cold water.
Not even in a day. That's
Not
kind of
even
dangerous.
in a day. That could really hurt you. Don't do that.
Drink if you have to drink 1 ounce per whatever your body weight is. So if you're 150 pounds, 150 ounces, but split it throughout the whole entire day. Don't do it all at once. It's dangerous. A gallon of water in an hour can kill you.
They're giving us the rehashed trash of 3 weeks ago. What happened to Raquel? Oh, no. Robbie says Nakamura needs to hit the running knee. Alex says I made something creative in my head and it worked. The only thing is sore in my middle finger and thumb. It actually stopped hurting a lot. My whole hand feels 59%. It'll get there. Just be careful.
Time.
Robbie says, yeah, but D, roll out the red carpet. Can drown your organs with too much water.
Your
Kill
brain.
yourself.
Your brain will swell.
You have to be very careful drinking too much water.
Yeah, a lady won a radio contest of drinking water. And she ended up dying from it. So she did win, though. She went out a winner, but I think she'd rather have lost and still be alive. But I could be wrong.
She has a serious injury. She can't do it. Alex is like, okay. Yeah, okay.
Oh, look at this riffraff. So they're going to wrestle then?
What the fuck? Why are they there? That's...
Because they were NXT darlings together.
Dumb. I don't like it. Go away. It was like 3 gallons is way too much. You need electrolytes and stuff. Somebody actually passed away from drinking too much water in a video game or something. Can't remember.
It was a radio competition, but yeah.
Yeah. Walter
Becky!
is now in the chat. Hey, Walter. Good to see ya. Hey, Travis. Hey, Daphne. Sorry I'm late. Lost power for 8 p.m. start. Hey, Ayla. Oh, no. You lost your power. That sucks.
Becky looks fantastic.
I like it when she wears outfits like this.
Like normal?
When they did her, like, little, wrestling promo stuff over SummerSlam, I was like, oh, man, I remember when she wore those outfits and she looked really good in them. All of her steampunk stuff and all that stuff. Then she went to those weird fucking wrestling things, that yellow and black outfit she wore all the time. Hated that thing.
Yeah. She has the prettiest face in the WWE for women.
Walter says, hey, Ela. And Ela says, especially if you don't use the bathroom. If you hold that in and drink too much water, you're done. Well, it was like SummerSlam was good. It wasn't too bad. Robbie says, don't drink too much water. You will break that seal. And Ela says, hi, Walter. You're late. Walter's like, Becky Lynch, the man. Ela's like, no, Travis. That's who I meant in my comment. She passed away. Yes.
Yeah, she did. Dead. DED.
Alex says, I won't do that again, guys, but the wrist exercise really did help. But I'm not doing 3 gallons, only just a small water bottle. Lynn Gonzo in the chat. Hey, Lynn, how's it going?
Hello, Governor.
Sex? That's a whole different thing. Not this channel.
What kind of sex?
I don't know, but something.
Like animal?
Walter says, yes, I now lost power, had a thunderstorm, but I'm safe. That's good to know. Thanks for giving us the sex there, Lynn. Appreciate it.
Why are people giving us sex?
I have no idea.
I didn't give somebody sex.
But we don't do that on this channel, so sorry. Walter's like, yes, I know, lost power. And Pickle's like, sup, Walter, how's it going? And Walter's like, no, Lynn. It was like, I'd aim for half a gallon a day, possibly a whole gallon, but in a 24-hour span. I drink a whole gallon a day.
You should go to that
morning
on Friday.
till night. This?
Yeah.
Ayla, you want to go see the
Demeter.
whatever...
The Last Voyage of Demeter.
The Last Voyage of Demeter, that Dracula movie. Robbie says Becky Lynch actually went to clown college. Oh,
yeah,
that's
she
really
did.
Sweet. Pickle is like they do on the Discovery Channel. Yes, Pickle, exactly like they do on the Discovery Channel. Walter says, okay, at 9:15 I'm going, but I'll be here Wednesday 8 p.m. for AEW Still in Chat. All right, Walter, you're leaving us in 9 minutes. I'm keeping you to that. You're not allowed to leave until 9:15 on the dot. If you stay longer, that's fine, but you can't leave before. Nope. I'm holding you to it.
9 minutes.
9 minutes. Now 8.
I can start a countdown even. He already left. Have you ever played your sandwich on a record player?
No, that's weird.
Some good shit.
Oh no, he's wrestling late on his stuff. Let's see, Alex says, and Travis, do you guys like action Thrive movies? Thrive.
Yeah, I like action movies.
It was like, when to leave that. I don't know. When does it come out?
Friday.
This Friday? It comes out this Friday? I don't know. What's happening Saturday? That's the 12th. I have to do some workage for the weekend. Robbie says Becky was also a flight attendant. Cool.
It'd have to be Sunday. Since you guys are all... Oh, you could go at the 9 o'clock on Friday.
We could do it after stuff, I guess.
That's what I said.
But I have to get up early and do work on Saturday.
Not necessarily. It's like 10.
No, I have to meet him there at 8:45.
Good thing I canceled the appointment.
Well, we already talked about that. Remember, I said there was no way I'd be able to do it. That's why
it was your thing to do it. The dog trimming at 8 o'clock at the...
Yeah, and...
I already canceled it.
I know you did. And
but it was
we also had to move his vet appointment, too, from that day to the 19th.
Right, we had done that before.
I understand that. And we already knew we would possibly be canceling the cut appointment because...
Right. Either way, it's cool. It's canceled.
I know. Done. And no matter what, I'd be going anyways because I would rather make that money than do nothing. Walter's like, enjoy wrestling only. Robbie's like, is that film worth watching? The Demeter?
I bet it is.
The last whatever of Demeter?
Voyage.
It looks like it could possibly be.
It's the book of Dracula. Should be pretty good. It's only the boat stuff, and I would assume it's when he's going to England. But I could be wrong. What do you think?
I don't know.
You've read the books.
I think that it probably will hopefully follow the book information a little bit more, just from the stuff we've seen.
I'm talking about it's the journey to England.
Yes.
That's
yes,
it.
Just
and there wasn't a lot
no, there wasn't.
in the book about the journey. Just the boat comes ashore and everybody's dead.
So, yeah. So you could interpret it any way you wanted to of how it happened.
Hit him on the runway. Met on the highway. Looking for adventure. Whatever goes on.
Ayla says, I just want to know who were the two Trailer Park Girls and why were they going round the outside? Outside of where?
Do you not know that song?
It sounds
That
familiar.
is so funny that you don't know that song. That's like one of the most popular songs of our generation. And I had a feeling you wouldn't know. Anyways, it's Eminem. Two Trailer Park Girls go round the outside, round the outside.
Is that him?
Dun, dun,
He's the
dun,
real
dun.
Slim Shady?
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's that song. Two Trailer Park Girls go out on the outside, round the outside. Those two look like a great couple.
Right. Maybe they are a couple.
They would
just don't know it.
They would have pretty children. One looks like the Rudolph kid, and the other one, I don't know what she looks like. Ew.
He's going to tell you something.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh! They're just better than others. I was like, Travis, you should go as well. Yes, I understand who he looks like. The other guy that you say looks like him more. She doesn't like you talking about Otis that way. Oh, God, it's Otis.
Oh, God. The Alpha Queen Maxine.
Pretty boy.
Hermie.
Sorry. So, who would you think is the alpha in that situation?
Maxine.
Well, no. The alpha male. And not because he's the Alpha Academy either. Did you figure out which Eminem movie it was? Since you're showing me Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer kid.
It's Hermie. It's his name.
That looks like that other guy in NXT as well.
Mm-hmm.
Or whoever it is. That song.
What
Around
about
the outside. Robbie says, Travis, you should go as well. Ayla's like, Robbie, Travis hates movies. He's too cynical. Walter says, Ayla, how was the chocolate cake? Lucky you can bring home a piece of cake from Daphne. I didn't even send her a piece of cake home. It was rude. I forgot all about it, too. I was going to, and then I gave her...
It's called Without Me.
Oh, okay. Ayla says, whatever. It was like, it was delicious, Walter. And Ravi's like, Ayla, give him a bell. He might tell you. Ayla's like, I want to know, Ravi. Walter's like, Rey Mysterio will be on NXT on Tuesday night. I was like, Ayla, really, what attitude is that to have? Everblessed in the chat is like UFC versus WWE. Walter says, who won the first hour in matches? There was only 2.
There was 2. It was Shinsuke Nakamura and Chad Gable. Chad Gable's going to fight Gunther. He won an opportunity in a 4-way. And then Shinsuke Nakamura beat Bronson Reed. And that's where we're at.
Robbie says it's from Without Me, these lyrics. Thanks. Walter says, boo, Imperium. Yes, Otis to the rescue.
Be so empty without me. Dun, dun, dun.
Robbie says, hello, Otis looking to kick ass. Walter says, promo from Becky. It was like, I forgot to take cake home also, but I got potato salad. Did you make Jordan try that potato salad, Ayla?
Everybody liked that potato salad. I even like it. I just can't eat it anymore.
Eat that much of it. Probably should have sent more of it home with her. She probably could have ate more of it. Until infinity, she says. No shoulder looking. I was like, what dressing do you use to make potato salad?
Mayonnaise.
Well, most potato salad is made with mayo and mustard, and that's what I used.
You put mustard in it?
Yeah, it has mustard in it.
Nice.
Has yellow mustard. Everbless says, Travis, isn't shocking that Jimmy turned on Jay? Or isn't it, I guess, is what they meant.
Shocking, no, but sucky. I don't like it.
Walter's
but,
like,
I mean, come on.
Zoe Starks.
It's a tag team. Vince hates tag teams. We know what's happening.
Ella says, yeah, I didn't tell him what it was made out of. First thing he said was, why is there broccoli in it? Really? That's funny. You're like, that's not broccoli. It's ghost broccoli. There's a difference. Because I was like, my grandma used to make a cooked dressing, something Pennsylvania Dutch recipe for her potato salad. Was it like a German type base? You know that German potato salad's different. It's like hot. My mom made it twice. One time I begged her because I didn't know what it would be like because she never made it after my dad complained. Bobby says, you want Coleman's English mustard. That stuff is great. Got heat. I actually just put cayenne pepper in it, Ravi, so, you know. Walter's like, okay, bye, guys. See you Wednesday for AW. My power is fine now. Good, Walter. Glad that your power is back on. And thanks for staying for the, a 9:15. See you on Wednesday, Walter. Whoever blesses. Now, let me guess. Jimmy is going to join the bloodline again.
Well, he didn't join them. He just is the bloodline.
It was like, night, Walter. And people was like, take care, Walter. And people's like, maybe. It was like, yeah, laughing. I said it's not broccoli. I said cauliflower then. He ate it, though. He was just confused.
Because you can't have potatoes. Because they're bad for you.
You can have potatoes. You just can't. You just have to have them in very small amounts.
Who is this?
Shayna.
Oh, trash.
Have Shayna and her fight. That's fine. Oh
yeah,
God,
as long as they don't do it on TV. Yeah, she got a black eye. They beat each other up.
Did they really, hit each other, though?
Not like real, but they accidentally did. Just like Logan Paul, he got fucked up. Logan had that big old black eye.
I know he did. Wasn't all whatchamacallit, though. Swollen. You're looking rough, she says. It's like, I put stone mustard seed in mine along with regular mustard.
Her eye is full.
You could do that. You could just use both, like with that recipe. Ooh, did you? I was like, D, you're a better cook than Rachel Ray. It was like, can't ever tell me I can't have potatoes. They my favorite. Ever blesses Ronda versus Shayna sucked. It was just weird. It was odd, to say the least. I don't think Zoe Stark is as impressed as she thinks everybody should be.
I feel like Shayna needs to get in shape if she's
I feel
going to
like
be on
Shayna
TV.
has jaundice.
She needs to get in shape if she's going to be on TV. This is gross.
So she looks jaundiced, but I think it might be the color of shirt she's wearing that's making her look that way. So let's just say the yellow is not her color.
Right.
Her mask. You keep running your mask. I mean, mouth. Oh my God, you guys suck bad. I don't want to hear this.
She's terrible on the mic.
Holy
Poor girl.
crap. Never blesses. I love Zoe Stark theme. Yeah, well, it's probably better than listening to him talk. Poor Becky.
Leave. Becky just needs to leave.
Why not, right? Fucking Becky. Oh, God. And it'll happen right now. Jesus. Oh, God.
Is it Daphne?
I didn't see who the ref was.
I didn't either.
I didn't catch him.
It looked like
That's
a dude, but...
It's that guy. We see him a lot. People's like, oh, poor Zoe. It was like, I wonder if Ever Bless's device is broken or if he chooses to type that way. I think they choose that way.
You mean just stop talking in the middle?
No.
Oh, is that somebody else?
Harley does that. No, Ever Bless yells in caps constantly. I want to make my voice an octave or two louder because of it. You wearing that tonight?
Always do. Love tits and guns. Guns
Nice.
and tits.
It's guns and titties.
I like guns and titties. Sure, my hat says, I love guns and titties.
Guns and titties. And it says that, and Pico says, and her weird half and half jacket. There you go. Everyone's like, guys, have you watched the WWE Network Shayna Baszler attacked a fan in the Performance Center? Nope. Robbie says, Rachel Ray is so bad, saw a video of her butchering a Filipino dish.
Rachel Ray, that sounds so familiar. Is she a cooker? Like, was she on the network, the Food Network? Rachel Ray.
She was like dark haired. She was like kind of pretty, and she got like really skinny, and then she got kind of chunky. And then she got kind of skinny again, but not really.
There was one that was really pretty on there. But I don't think her name was Rachel Ray. I think Rachel Ray's the one. She was like a bigger girl. Not huge, but bigger.
A little bit. Not like really big, but yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Who was the pretty girl on there?
So it's funny. So he says things like that.
About Rachel Ray?
And he says, you're a better cook than Rachel Ray, D. And then he says stuff like what he said about Rachel Ray. And it's just like, backward ass fucking shit. And he wonders why I don't believe anything he says is a compliment. It's like, fuck off,
okay.
dude.
Rachel Ray, she was the bigger girl.
Yeah.
Not huge.
Yeah,
That was the...
She was just kind of fluffy.
Paula Dean was the big one.
Not really big, but yeah. She was the one that liked butter. A lot of butter.
Okay, what was that called? The Food Network?
Yeah, Food Network.
Yeah, this is the one I was talking about. Gita Del Lauren type.
Yeah, she's Italian or whatever.
Yeah, that one.
Yes, I know.
I used to just watch it for her. I'd be like, oh, I was in junior high or some shit.
Her name's Giada. Yeah. P-Call's like, Raviello, it's horrifying. I was like, D would look good in a half and half jacket. Thanks for the insult, Robbie.
Like the milk?
No, the one that Zoe's wearing. Pickle says, yo, there's some baddies on the Food Network. Can't remember their names.
Yeah, Giotti.
Ravi says, but you're a better cook than Rachel Rady. Yeah, that's not saying much, is it? That's kind of a backhanded compliment, Ravi, if you know what that means. If you don't, look it up. Pickle says, that's Mom's jam. Me and her would watch the great food truck race. Nice. It was like Ravi with his backhanded compliment where he does dog food commercials. She actually makes dog food too, Ayla. That's even worse, right? Like, yeah. Backhanded compliments. I was like, gee, I'm always complimentary of you. Yeah. Yeah. Backhanded way. Hey, Ayla, you know how I was telling you I made that cold brew coffee? I should have gave you some. Because I had some yesterday and today. It was really good. Like, because I got in the syrups, some vanilla bean syrup. It was pretty good. I didn't try the homemade Almond Joy stuff yet, though. I didn't have hot coffee today or yesterday. I just had iced coffee. Cold brew iced coffee.
Minnesota Timberwolves.
I was like, well, give me some. I live in the same dirt valley you live in. Yeah, but that would mean you'd have to come over, and I'm busy. Can't you tell?
What are you doing? That's dirty?
I'm nothing dirty. We just live in the same dirt valley.
I know, but what are you talking about? Why would she need to come over? Or why is it
that cold brew coffee? I was going to give her some on Saturday, but instead we drink. Because I asked her if she wanted something. If she wanted alcohol or if she wanted coffee. Because I was like, I have coffee.
Why can't you do both?
What do you mean do both?
You put alcohol in coffee.
You can. My mom used to. I just didn't want to drink alcohol and coffee.
But she could have.
She could have. I do have that. Ravi is like, Cola, Rachel Ray, she mucked up adobo. Pickle's like, ever bless you can ignore her blocker. I don't know. It's not that serious. Yeah. That's why I'm not reading them, Pickle. I refuse. Everbless, if you're going to be rude, I'm just not going to read your comments anymore. I was like, wow, Travis, I won't come over. Gee, sounds like he hates me. I know, right? But I was like, iced coffee? Was it made with condensed milk?
How did I?
Iced coffee? No. It wasn't made with condensed milk.
Half and half.
Was the homemade creamer I made, it was made with sweetened condensed milk. I made it with sweetened condensed milk and half. A couple of, what do you call those?
Milk.
Not imitation, but they're
cheese,
lemon, like extracts, coconut and almond extract in them. Had to heat it over the thing with some cocoa in it, cocoa powder.
Did you ever try your dip, your coffee stuff?
That's what I'm talking about, and I said no. And you asked me that just a minute ago, and I said no. I didn't have any hot coffee, so I didn't have it. I didn't want to put it in that cold brew because I wanted to try it different. It was so good yesterday. I did it today because it was good.
The cold brew?
Yeah, it was good. You didn't stick to the plan either, did ya?
You didn't stick to the plan,
I don't
did ya?
like you either because of the way you talk. I'm just kidding. People's like, Ravi, I would slap her for throwing sesame seeds and extra crap on my rice. Why would you put sesame seeds on rice? Like, I mean, I get that sometimes you do, like, for certain things. Like, I know you put sesame oil on some of it sometimes.
Finn can't take any accountability at all.
But I'm pretty sure you put the sesame seeds, like, in the, what you're making, like, the meat-wise.
They should wrestle for the contract.
Yeah, you should have a fit. Time out for you, Everbless. Nobody said that you needed to be rude. Told you. Don't be rude. I'm not going to read your comments if you're going to be rude. And great for wrestling days. I don't really care. Give him more views. It was like Fat Lazy, he did block me, but I saw his comments in the above chat section. He blocked me the other day. Where he's like, Cola, check out Uncle Roger reacts to Rachel Ray. It's so funny. And he's like, yeah, who put sesame on rice? I was like, what did he say?
Oh, here he is. Devlin.
Hey, it's that guy who's got shit.
Go cash it in. It's actually not a bad idea. Did this motherfucker just... That's what he was good.
Yeah, just let him go.
Maybe he should get rid of it. Maybe he should get rid of it. Maybe he should lose it in a court case. That would be funny. Who should sue him for it? Who should steal the briefcase from Damien?
Ayla, they didn't say anything that important. All they said was, hey, Wrestling Days is better than your guys' stream. He has better views.
Well, of course he does. He's been around longer. Been around like 10 years longer.
This is how much I care. Oh, I don't. It was like, what did he say? I already told you what he said. Now I want to know. It's my fault I kind of antagonized that. No, it's not actually, Ayla. People can choose to not say what they say. That's why it's called a chat. Maybe you should think before you put it out there.
I just say put it out there and then think. It makes for better posts.
Doesn't it, though? And you can get your ass timed out for it, too. So, there's that. Rob is like, it's fine to have light banter, but don't get personal. Let's all just have a good laugh and enjoy wrestling, Cap.
You can be as personal as you want with me. I don't care.
Robbie, Travis and I don't really give a crap about that stuff.
Zero.
I don't like the fact of him being rude to other people in the chat, though. There's no reason to swear at Ayla for anything that she does. If you can't learn to ignore something, then you probably shouldn't be on the internet.
Hey, look. She's got some sweet tea on the... Some lemonade.
What are you talking about?
Becky is drinking lemonade.
Oh.
At ringside, and there's a whole picture of it.
Oh, I'm like, what the hell are you talking? Sweet tea. Sweet tea. I'm like, what? And then you're like, lemonade.
Same thing. It's a juice that you drink when it's cold outside. Calm down.
Fuck, dude. Like, seriously. I was like, oh, it wasn't towards me. Okay, no, it wasn't. But the other stuff was, and that's why I wasn't reading any of them, because I'm like, I'm not going to read them. Like, I read all your other ones, Ever Blessed, about giving us information about wrestling, what you wanted to ask Travis, and all that stuff. I'm cool with all that. And it's fine if you want to have some back and forth banter and stuff, but telling people, fuck this and fuck that shit,
Do you know what that black car is? Because the meme would be funny if I understood it, because it's obviously something to do with haunted something.
Supernatural.
This title. This place is haunted.
Yeah. Supernatural.
Oh, that's the car they drive.
Yeah, except for I'm pretty sure theirs is a 2-door, not a 4-door.
Right.
But I could be wrong.
But there's nothing better than that van. I've looked for those, and there was one around town that was white.
Yeah.
And I was like, God, I should buy that. And they wanted $5,000 for it, and I was like, that was about 10 years ago.
That's funny.
Have it painted the green. Just do it up.
We're watching the Shayna and Zoe Stark match, guys, and it's a slow, grindy match.
Which is about exciting as watching paint dry or grass grow.
Robbie's like, yeah, I agree, D. Robbie's like, I drank lemonade tonight. Nice. Lemonade. I was like, see, that's why I like Sophie, because I can see some outrageous so towards her, and she doesn't act like that. Yeah, Sophie usually doesn't, but Sophie left, so unless Sophie is ever blessed, but you never know. Feels like, I mean, we can be funny, but adult as well. Like, I've calmed down. I ran out of gummies, though. So, you've calmed down, but since you ran out of gummies, we might have a problem. Is that what you're saying?
Oh.
Right in front of... You need a drink? Are you thirsty?
Oh, is she going to pour that on her?
I don't know.
It's sticky.
She's like, do you need some refreshment? They've got all kinds of glasses over there. Jeez. Robbie's like, technically it's a 5-door with a boot on the back of the car. Ayla says Fat Lisa is going to get spicy later in a not a good way. I don't know. We lost Sophie somewhere along the way as well. However, Bless came in and started yelling at everything, and Sophie ran away. So probably to Wrestling Days. Or the people that do drugs.
I don't think they do it weekly. They just do pay-per-views, I believe.
Oh, they just do pay-per-views.
I believe so.
Doing picture-in-picture again.
Yeah, and the Equalizer 3 is going to have Dakota Fanning in it, which they did Man on Fire together.
But
See?
Is she just somebody in it?
Maybe.
Is that your other phone?
Maybe.
Is that out in the other room?
Yeah.
It's like Sophia always goes in and out. Sometimes. Depends.
We're halfway through.
Oh, God. Only halfway, huh?
You got to get to halfway before you can get to a third. You know what I mean? Or 2/3.
Oh, yeah? That's good to know.
But there's a good match on, so we're all happy.
Like I said, this is a slow match. This Shayna and Zoe won.
Shayna and anyone is bad.
The thing of it is, it's like people are like, oh my God, these are great.
No.
It's like, yeah. You know, are wrestling fans out there really going, oh my God, this is such a good match? Like, they're out there like just, oh my God, this is the best. I love wrestling so much. I just love this matchup. It's so amazing.
Did you see that banger
so
with
new.
Shayna
I've never
Baszler?
seen it before in my entire life.
It's such a banger. Zoe Stark looks so piff.
I haven't heard that one in a while. Fuck. I was like, where did it go right for Shayna? What?
It never did.
It's gone right? I thought it always went left.
Yeah, it probably hangs left on her, I would guess.
Yeah.
Did you have to say that it was your mom?
No.
I wonder when I have to move into one of those places.
I don't know. I'm hoping I die before that.
Like 50? I'm going to go have fun and dance and play cards every night. And I've always wanted to live in like a weird community thing. Nobody plays games with me, and I love them so much. I grew up playing
I would play
games.
games with you, but every time I suggest it, you're like, eh. I tried to play card games with you that one time, and you didn't want to play. I was like, we can play rummy and stuff, and you're like, no.
Your childhood there? Like 15 years ago stuff?
Like, what?
6
A
years?
few years ago when we tried to play rummy and you didn't want to play?
I don't know what that is.
We tried to play it. We went through the rules and everything. And you were like, meh.
I played Roman Cube, and I was pretty good at that, but I forgot how to play now. It's been years.
Robbie says, oh, Zoe would bless you all night long with them arms. Ew, gross. I was like, what,
Ew.
you playing 21 with cards? Robbie, don't be weird.
But no Trish Stratus. She must have already went home.
Yeah, she probably left.
You would think she'd be out ringside.
She's like, I went to Canada. It's like, we can play Cards Against Humanity again. I'm not 100 pounds of water weight this time. When you have to get somebody to watch your children.
I've got a shit ton of those too. Those Cards Against Humanities.
Mm-hmm.
Like packages I've never even opened.
Yeah, I was going to get a box thing for them, but I think I ended up giving it to them for Christmas or for a Christmas present that one year.
That's cool.
It was like, yeah. And Robbie was like, that's the only card game I know how to play. Cards Against Humanity.
Shit's pretty funny.
Or 21, Robbie. Next Monday, they're in Winnipeg.
Yeah, that's the one.
Winnipeg. I was like, I was going to say I have the box. Robbie's like, both? Oh, you play both those? Nice, Robbie. I played a lot of different card games, actually. I played Gin, 500 Rummy, Gin Rummy.
Short poker.
None of that.
It's one of my favorites.
Never played Pinochle like your grandma, though. That's something my mom played. Never learned it myself. Played a game called Arkansas Bridge that was made up by somebody in our family. Rose like, both and Rob Pico's like, if we were closer, I'd play board games. I know, it sucks, just bordering you isn't good enough. Still too far away.
I have a shit ton of board games.
It was like, I like solitaire. Spider Solitaire is cool too. Yeah, my mom used to play a lot of solitaire on the computer.
I got Hungry Hippos. It's one of the better games.
Is it?
Apples to apples. Life. Sorry. Loser takes all. That's a Simpsons game.
Yeah.
Some of these games are from like the old days.
Robbie's like, Connect 4 is where it's at.
I don't have that one.
I never played that.
I want to buy it. They have one for the yard. It's ginormous. It's like 5 feet tall.
Oh, wow.
About 6 feet long.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's maybe not 5 feet. Maybe it's 3 feet tall and 5 feet wide. But either way, it's big. It looks super cool.
Never played it.
Connect 4?
Yeah.
We played it all the time as kids, but yeah.
Robbie says Hungry Hippos. I remember playing that when I was like 7 or 8. I
right
never
here.
played that one either.
I bought 2 of them, put them together,
Ella
and then
says,
threw
I
the
have
other
a
one
big
away.
box of board games Treon gave me. Love Connect 4.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, those are probably the games I played as a kid.
That's funny that Treon gave them to you. Oh, no! It's the coochie clutch, but she didn't quite keep it held on.
What was so funny is when you guys were calling the match, you said something about the coochie clutch. And the funny thing is that she actually put her in it, but you didn't know because you don't know what it really is. The Curvuta clutch.
Oh.
And so when they did it, you didn't say anything, which you would have been like, she did it! But you don't really know what the Curvuta clutch was. So you're like, put her in the coochie clutch, and then she did. And you're like, she's got her in a move. I was listening, I was like, she's got her in the coochie clutch.
Feels like the best adult games. I can give
Oh,
y'all
God.
suggestions.
I just like inappropriate games.
Well, that's what he means by adult. You're more than welcome to give us suggestions, Bucola.
Ronda wins. Ronda wins. Or not Ronda, sorry. Shayna.
That's who she is. Shayna.
Little 11-minute match.
Shayna wins. Becky spit out her lemonade and then toasted her. So weird.
Send Zoe back to NXT and move on.
Mabel in the chat. Hey, Mabel.
Hey, Mabel.
Says, how do you feel the SummerSlam on Saturday night about Bianca Belair?
Loved it. I thought that was the best way they could do what they did. Because it would make no sense for Asuka to retain and then lose it. Mm-hmm. And then because you want Asuka to wrestle her. I think that's where they're going with that, with Kyrie. And you can't do that to Charlotte. And so it was the only way they could do it. So I was okay with it for sure, 100%.
Robbie says, I remember Operation. Nice.
don't
Mabel
have that
says,
one.
do you know AEW creator of the first WrestleMania in London, England? AEW All In.
All in. That's coming up in a couple weeks. The 27th. We'll be doing that if you want to come watch it with us.
What is it? What's over here? What are we watching? Sammy getting beat up by Jimmy?
I can't tell who that is. Oh, it's that guy.
Oh,
The
it's
weird
that
one with the
stupid
big
guy.
head. So Sammy's out. Look at that elbow. Ugh. His elbow is yucky.
Is that real?
Yeah, that's real. That's very disgusting. Seen those before.
What is that?
Just a swelling. I doubt it's a dislocation. So it's probably just swelling.
That's weird.
Big old bubble back there. He got bubble. Bubble elbow, bubble elbow.
Ayla says, I can bring them over if you want them. We won't play them probably. Oz and Indy are way too young for most, if not all of them.
Bring
You
them
should just
over.
keep them until they're older.
Bring him over. I want to see him.
He just wants to see them. Don't give them to us. We have plenty
You
of games.
almost got backhanded, but I wouldn't do that on TV. The beating is for private. Don't touch anything. Put your hand down. Stop. I could teach you, but I'd have to charge. My milkshake brings all the girls to the yard, boys to the yard, and they're like better than y'all.
Feels like I found out by following Adam Blampide from No Rules Barred. Nice. Feels like, dang, do you know the wrestling jargon? I do. Coochie clutch?
The coochie clutch.
Robbie's like, D knows all the wrestling jargon. Right. It says, I had Mousetrap, played it once, lost the small parts almost immediately. Robbie's like, so glad Esta got squashed. Mabel message retracted, and Piccolo says, is it rehashed trash? I don't know. Somebody got beat up.
No, it was not rehashed. It was what happened live. So Sammy's out. So now what is Cody and Seth going to do?
I don't know. Robbie says Nakamura has an epic accent. Alex says, all right, guys, I'm back. AEW All In have actually broke records from WrestleMania 32. Insane, right?
Should be a good one.
Mabel says, JD, he really joy in Judgment Day. Yeah?
He's going to join him.
Join him?
With his big head.
Piccolo says, I wish Nakamura had a decent run for another title. He should have had another run for a title. There's a few guys that they should have given titles to. And
who is it?
Nakamura.
Shinsuke.
There's a couple other guys that should have happened with as well. It was like, okay, I'll bring them. Ravi says, what's that crocodile game? When you have to pull the teeth and avoid pulling the one that makes the crocodile snap and close his mouth.
I don't remember the name of it, but it came out later in my life. It wasn't around when I was a kid, but I know what game you're talking about.
There were two games I remember the most when I was younger, besides all the normal ones and whatever, but one of them, both of them was I got when I got my tonsils out. My parents gave me that fishing game where you had to catch the fish with the fishing pole.
Okay.
You remember those?
Mm-hmm.
And you turned it on and they'd go like this with their mouths and they'd spin around. There's a whole bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then they made like a mini one of it that had little magnets on inside of them that you did it with. And then the other one was a match game. It was a card match game with pictures. Let's see. Robbie says, D. Nakamura speaks better English than you and me. Okay. Alex says, AEW top article said Adam Cole wouldn't come close being at WrestleMania, but he is for AEW biggest WrestleMania type event. Really shows it is success outside from WWE. Do you see others joining AEW?
At some point. I think everybody's going to kind of play everywhere at some point. Especially as AEW develops and becomes more of an A-type show. If it gets there. I think it's headed that direction. So yeah, I think we're going to see people on both brands. Right now it's just so new. Like, yes. It's only been around for 4 years, so it's really hard to say, oh, well, they came from and they're here. And of course they're going to go there if they can. Shoosh! Is he fighting tonight? Or is this the girl?
I don't remember what
or is it Otis?
It's Otis and
what's his name? The
Ludwig Kaiser. Ludwig. Mabel says WWE, they hire a former AEW superstar and he enjoy NXT. Robbie says, oh yeah, I remember the fishing game. That's bare old, that game. Yeah, so old.
Why are we talking about soccer?
Because we're on USA.
Cool.
Their season begins this weekend, and it's on NBC,
Have you ever
USA,
had
and
them
Peacock.
do this ever?
I don't know. I'm just saying that it's probably something they have to do for, whatever rights or something.
Right.
Alex says, I see Liv Morgan and Sheamus heading to AEW because how Ruby have recently said she wants her in AEW, and Claudio said Sheamus would fit BCC.
He definitely would. It'd be cool to see. I don't see it happening soon, just because of they're both kind of popular in WWE. But as they lose favor and other younger talent comes up, I could see them leaving.
All that in a bag of chips.
Ludwig.
Ludwig. And then she slapped him.
Yeah, he's got his package sitting there. Trying to show it to her.
Oh. Rude.
Got about as much game as Michael Cole.
Mabel says, Gunther, his title defense, he had 420 days.
Yeah.
He says, I remember Buckaroo. I don't know if that game. It's alright. Or a person, or whatever it is.
Sounds like a game. All right, this match is underway. Slim Jims.
And C4.
And C4, whatever C4 is.
Some energy drink thing.
Oh, that what Esther came out to? She was drinking it as she came out to the ring?
Yeah, she was pretending to drink it, yeah. Ayla says, I never played Life. I hate Monopoly. Life is pretty good. I don't mind Life. Cool. Alex says, do you guys see the New Day, Xavier and Kofi joining AEW since they're close friends? The Elite sign with AEW. Dill.
Maybe. I mean, they've definitely lost favor in WWE. And if they let Big E wrestle where WWE won't, maybe you could see all them heading over that way. AEW lets them get away with a little bit more over there. Medically.
Right.
With Paige and Daniel Bryan. Or Bryan Danielson.
Mm-hmm. Leslie Robbie says it was the one when you had to put things on the back of the horse without it kicking its back legs up. If you... something you lose.
That's pretty funny. No, I don't remember it, but that sounds fun.
If you do, you lose. I never saw that one. I don't know if we had that one.
There's also an Uno that throws cards at you. That would be a fun one. It's they throw 20 cards at you or something.
Yeah, oh no, you might be the person that gets it. Mabel says, I had a fun Goosebumps game in a cemetery. Mabel says, well, I should want paid pay-per-views AEW, but it costs $50.
Yeah, they are. They're expensive. And now there's 5 a year, maybe even 6. And that number could grow. Although we're hoping that they move it to HBO Max, like the WWE Network. That would be pretty cool.
Alex says, do you see Io Sky holding the belt until Kairi Sane arrives in November?
I don't see Kairi Sane ever winning it, if that's where you're even heading with that conversation. But I could see her holding it for a couple months, yes. I don't know if Kairi Sane's the one that's going to take the belt off of her. Mm-hmm. To put the Kabuki Warriors back together, we'll have a legit tag team.
Oh, what? Legit. It was also had a horror game that came with VHS tape to follow. It was called Nightmare.
The old Ouija board.
Robbie says Battleships.
Oh, shit!
Good. Yeah, we had
Gunther just interfered.
Gunther? He would never.
If he didn't see it, it never happened. That's a scientific fact. 3 minutes on that one.
Oh, no. Help him. Help him.
Get out there, Chad.
Where's Chad when you need him?
Here he comes. Shorty G comes in, cleans the ring out. I can't believe all those guys would run from Chad. Really? Mighty Mouse comes running out there.
We'll let your guy be okay. Robbie's Gunther's such a cheat. Oh, no. Mabel's CM Punk versus Samoa Joe, AEW, the real world champion, AEW All In.
Good stuff.
Alex says, did you guys see Mandy Rose teasing pro wrestling again? Some saying she's the Outcast's newest member.
Huh. That would be very interesting if they did that. It would work because would be a better leader than all the girls on that team. Paige should be a better leader than she is. I don't know why Paige isn't leading more. I think it's just bad booking.
Is that even real? It looks
Yes.
so fake.
Jackie. Don't tell me what to do. Who put you in charge to tell me what to do?
Well, I know who wears the pants everywhere he goes. Not him.
Why couldn't you trust Cody?
I don't know.
You're the one that would be.
Shinsuke is going to help him out. Ooh. Wow.
Okay.
All right.
Shin.
Shin. That was a very,
I know, that was like, I like your belts.
that was weird.
It calls to me. Here comes the Miz. Time for the show to get good.
Bobby says Mandy Rose does well on her subscription website.
Yeah.
We need Mandy back for D to do the Mandy name whisper ASMR. Or is like handicap match. Go on.
Her name will be something like Amanda.
She can't be Mandy Rose, right? She'll have to be something else.
Mandy Flower.
Mandy Pansy.
Mandy Pansy. Fuck. Old Mandy Tulip. Some shit. Mandy Pansy.
Fuck.
Mandy Pansy.
See, it works. You got it.
Mandy Pansy.
Mandy Pansy. I was like, haha, that whisper has my crying with laughter when D does it. Oh, yeah. Crying with laughter. But not when Travis does it, right?
No.
Gives you the chills up and down your spine.
Kind of disgusting.
You're like, oh, it's so good. I feel it down in my bones.
Ew.
I'm not sure. Isn't that how that ASMR works for people? I don't know.
I don't know how SMR, D, whatever stuff works.
ASMR.
Yeah, asthma, murder.
It's just ASMR.
ASMR.
You don't pronounce it out.
Asthma.
Asthma. What's asthma? What's this asthma crap? As Ayla says, it makes me sick.
I can't stand it. There's this broad that does it on TikTok. She has a full microphone.
Is that the one that she clicks on and shit?
She will, but yeah, she has a ball that has it's like a goo ball, and inside of it's got like stars, and when you squeeze it, they move.
Yeah.
And she puts that on the mic, and she just rolls it like this, and it goes. And then she whispers. I'm like, what the fuck? So you have to turn it down to watch her because she is in a tank top, so of course she's worth watching.
Right. Sayla says ASMR is yucky. I can't handle it. I was like, D, you're natural at asthma.
Asthma.
It's like making fun of it is fine, but on TikTok I scroll so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Everblast, you're back. Oh, we
Woo!
suck. Oh.
Like
Are you giving us the finger?
like Kurt Angle. Like, you suck. You suck.
You're special, aren't ya?
I like Kurt
Robbie's
Angle.
like, Ayla depends on who does it. It was like, Robbie likes your whisper too much, do you, Robbie? This isn't an adult site. Calm down. Yeah, it's not like what Lynn wanted earlier. Poor Walter. He's like, they don't do that here.
Sex?
Poor Walter.
With you? No.
Oh, Everblast, more fingers. Did you lose all the other ones? Oh. Your hair suck? Oh. Oh. Is it like Medusa's snakes? It just sucks the life out of people?
Mine might, actually. I usually wear a hat, so put it on sideways. Is that better?
Robbie's like, oh, why do you way to burst my bubble, Ayla? It was like Robbie has to wring out his manties. Ugh.
Ew.
Gross. Shinsuke's gonna wrestle again, guys.
What's the Miz have to say? What's LA Knight gonna say to the Miz? This is gonna be a good one, guys. Get your popcorn ready.
Is LA Knight gonna come out and confront him about him having his what do you call it?
Moment.
His photo shoot. Robbie's like, yeah, after you watch the Mela. He was like laughing. You're welcome for the imagery. Gross.
Ew.
It's nasty. Ewness. Moss was very upset about that. Not happy at all. Giving us a SummerSlam rehash trash here.
Yeah.
What happened in the Battle Royale. And how LA Knight won it fair and squares. Fair and squares. Robbie says, Everblessed, nice to meet you.
He won a Battle Royal that means nothing, that is for nothing, right?
I'm not sure what it means.
And then the crowd popped like he won the world championship.
I thought it was to like have some kind of thing against Gunther, but maybe not.
It wouldn't be Gunther. It would be
Seth?
Austin Theory.
Austin? Oh, yeah. He was in it, though. Wasn't that weird? Why was
Yeah.
he? Oh, maybe he is like that way he could win himself, and then he could go in the ring with himself to win the belt from himself.
Can you imagine? And then he would win himself, and then like it would start over. Listen to that crowd. That is
It's
nuts.
like once they were boys out there beyond help. Is he timed out yet? Nah. Robbie's like, Hannah, no, more comfy. Everbless is like, you only have 6 fucking people watching, and Wrestling Days is blah, blah, blah. Oh.
Yeah, that happens. It's normal.
It's a lot of people like, come the fuck on. That's hilarious. Everbless. But you're still here.
It's fine. Shake it.
Thanks for the views. Let's hope you don't kiss your mama with that mouth.
Ew. Why is he kissing his mom still?
I don't know. It just seems like something Everbless probably does.
I don't know who that is.
That's the person that's
Oh!
swearing at us.
L.A.
flipping us
Knight.
off.
Get ready for this one. This should be a good one. I mean, like, legendary. This could go down in the books, guys.
Yes, legendary.
Something you'll tell your kids about.
I was like, it's funny that he thinks he's insulting you, but he's just being sad and pathetic. I was like, thanks, Everbless, for giving the gab of you. Right? It's like, go on with your bad self. Never said we were competing with anybody else. We just do this.
Just looking forward to this right here.
Stuff
L.A.
like
Knight.
this.
The Miz. They don't make them
Talking?
better than either one of these two, so this is going to be fucking fire. So let's watch this.
Wow, this is going to be interesting. I wonder how many words are going to be said.
Yeah. Here it comes.
Yeah!
Let me
They're
talk
all
to you.
excited. Yeah, because they were both introduced.
Yeah.
Nobody else did.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Shake his hand, Miz. Make this the greatest tag team.
Oh, no.
No.
Ooh. It's like our boss has zero chill. If you can't take a joke, get off the internet. Right? It's like the Miz and L.A. Knight, two big ego maniacs. Are they, though? The Miz, maybe. L.A. Knight?
Here it comes.
Coattails? What?
That's so fun. What he's saying, Hulk Hogan has said. I remember one with Hogan, and he said that same shit about The Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a flash in the pan. They'll buy your
funny.
It's like the same exact promo.
I wonder if he memorized it. Just kidding. Where I was like, yeah, LA Knight has a massive ego.
An attitude era fanboy. Playing cosplay in my ring.
Cosplay.
LA, let him. He'll get a.
Pickle is like very much a throwback promo.
Here he goes. Tiny balls. Tiny balls.
Ooh. Oh no. They're talking personal now. Oh no, miss, don't make it personal.
Oh, shit.
Robbie's like LA Knight going for the kinder surprise look of Van Dam. Okay. Oh, the kinder surprise.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the wrong guy. I don't know if they should have done this because LA looks lost a little bit.
Right.
You see it? Hopefully it's not just a catchphrase. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, ever bless you. You're back, sweetie? Well, welcome back.
Yeah.
We're back here watching LA Knight versus The Miz right now. Ooh, they're having a promo battle of talking. So amazing.
Hard work.
Ooh, he's safe. Ayla, are you singing the Jackson 5? A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. He's a dangerous man. Robbie's like, is LA Knight in his 40s? I don't know.
He's older, yeah.
Ayla's like, I tried with a twist. I know, in the QRSTUV. Aoife's like, I'm still awake. Wow, Aoife, do you have to work tomorrow? Or did you say you have this week off? Oh, shit. You messed up.
It's fine. You're toileting.
You're a toilet. You're just a toilet. Spiraling down. Ayla's like, are you, girl? Aoife's like, I have the week off, thank God. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, that's good, I guess. Uh-oh. was like, yes, I've never been happier.
I am the main event. Yeah.
Why are you here? I was like, I'm happy I only work 2 days a week. Ooh, fight, fight! Get her done, guys!
If he doesn't do the crane, I'm going to be disappointed.
Do the crane! Eva says, I have training again tomorrow, but at 7:30, so all good. I was like, lucky, I guess, because if George didn't work, I'd be screwed. Yeah, Ayla.
Oh, miss!
Cheap.
That's not a cheap shot. He missed. He's got his Timberlands on. Here it is. Skull-crushing finale. No. L.A. turned it around. Bam. A BFT, I guess.
What is that?
Bull.
Force trauma?
Blunt force trauma, yeah.
Blunt force trauma. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Miz has a lot in his arsenal to, like, throw at people.
He's
so
unreal,
it's, like,
yeah.
really hard to, like, be able to, like, get back at him when you haven't been given the chances, I guess you could say that
you
he has.
have to be The Rock. You have to be John Cena.
You just have to be ruthless.
Well,
and
you have
whatever, any tiny thing he's ever done in his life. Yeah, the reason why you were kicked out of the locker room was because of this. Mm-hmm. The only reason why you got this is because of this. The only reason why you got this is because of that.
It's hard because The Miz is self-made.
Yeah.
So it's hard.
It's really hard.
Because you can't go the blue-collar way, because that's the way he went. Mm-hmm. So you have to go the other direction.
Yeah. The fact that they do call him that, right? Like, I mean, John Cena said it, The Rock has said it.
Oh, he's the
hardest working man in that locker room, and he always has
John
been.
Cena said he's the only man he respects in the locker room.
Yeah, because of his hard work. Because he did stupid shit, and he worked his ass off to make it better.
Yeah.
And make himself better. And that's the thing, you know, I know that everybody hates The Miz because of that shit, but he deserves every accolade that he has.
If you hate The Miz, he's doing his job.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
So basically, it's hard to not hate him because his job is to be hated. And people hate him, so it works.
Got the Viking Raiders coming out with Valhalla, the Valkyrie or whatever.
No,
fucking
you had it
shit
right.
is.
Valhalla. She's heaven.
Blech.
Valhalla.
Ooh, be in that corner of weirdos. Aoife's like working so overrated. It was like, it is. Bills are for suckers. Aoife's like, facts. It was like, speaking of my power bill this month is a crime.
It can
I was
be.
like, The Miz, does he still do his reality show? Yeah,
I don't know. Miz and Mr. Probably not right now, but I bet you when school starts back up.
Ms. and Mrs. Yeah.
And who knows, because there's a strike, and I don't know if that's considered.
It's a reality show.
Like if they have writers.
That's why reality shows came about.
Just to get rid of all the riffraff.
It's because the writers wouldn't write anything. So they started doing reality shows. They literally caused that crap. And now they're just causing more of it. And now they're going to cause AI shows because of it. It's like, dude, they'll fucking bypass your shit. They don't care. They want fucking shit on their TV. They will find a way to put stuff on their TV. Programming of any kind.
Right.
You will get screwed. You will not have jobs. You will not get paid what you think you're going to get paid. They're fucking retarded and dumb for doing what they're doing. Okay. Like, they're going after the wrong thing to go after. Make yourself indispensable. Make yourself better than what AI is. Because AI, you have to have somebody put it in there in order for it to be what it is.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
It can't just out of thin air come up with an idea. People have to tell it an idea, and then it goes with whatever it is, and it's not going to be perfect. By any means. This because says, meh, bills are overrated. Right? Robbie's like, the Miz outside of wrestling, he's actually a sound geezer from clips I have seen. Okay. Eva says, really over here, electricity and stuff is also expensive. I'm guessing it's the same for you guys. It can be, Eva. Robbie says, AI also gets used to dub shows in different languages. Yeah. Piccolo says, Miz is a big utility player. He's first ballot HOF. He'll be right there with Edge and Jericho. He should be.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, he totally should be. Like, I get it. People hate him and stuff, as like Travis said. That's why, you know, he's doing his job. And, like, I don't know. I've always liked him, probably because he is an asshole. So, it was like, not sure yours might be worse if you guys still have energy problems over there. Piccolo says, like, Jericho has to continue reinventing himself. True. Robbie says, you do know what a geezer is. Is it an old person? Because that's what we call them. Aoife says, I think the energy companies are just being greedy and looking for more money, to be honest. Aoife, that's usually what it is, sweetie. It happens here, too. They give themselves these 20%, like, raise things. And they say, oh, it's fine. It's going to happen over the next 5 years, so it's okay. But after the 5 years is up, it really is more of a 40% instead of 20 that they raise the kilowatt stuff, so. It was like an old person, right, Ava? Feels like, and sometimes you can tell Jericho just hogs the airtime. Sometimes. Robbie's like, message retracted. It was like, mine this month is 267 doll hairs. What the fuck?
What are you running, air conditioners?
Robbie's like, geezer is someone who is cool, got swag.
Like, how is it possibly that high?
Is that what it is there?
That's nuts.
Yeah, Robbie, it doesn't mean the same thing here. Geezer means old.
Yeah, you're a geezer.
And not good.
Geriatric, geezer.
Yeah. But yes, Mike Mizanowski, or however you say his name, Mizani.
Yeah.
Mike Mizani is actually a pretty good guy. Like, I'm pretty sure back in the day he just had a very, very bad attitude, and that's why he got a lot of shit from the wrestlers. But once he got put in his place a few times, I think he learned his lesson enough that it was fine to be that character out in the ring, but he stopped being that person behind the scenes.
You can make friends or you can make money in wrestling.
And
that's a fact.
He chose to make money, but he probably also did make some friends along the way. And it's probably certain people, but it probably took time.
He earned respect is what
exactly.
He got, yeah.
That's what I meant. It took time because he did do some things that, you know.
Street business? Yeah. No, New Day. Is Kofi back?
It was like last month was Phone
or is
15,
it Big
so
E?
I don't know what the heck.
Who is it?
Weird. Is it? Oh, wait,
no,
Kofi.
just Kofi.
It's Kofi and Xavier are back. People are so excited. Ayla's like, I don't know. Travis literally confused as hell. Eva says, damn, Ayla, that's a lot. The world's gone mad, honestly. It's like, geezer is an insult here. It's like, crunchy cookie M&Ms must look out for them, I guess. Oh, Everbless, are you back?
I'm trying to figure out what you could possibly use. I mean, obviously your swamp cooler, but those don't take up a lot of energy. Dryers, hot water heaters, and ovens take the most energy. Are you running those all the time?
Yeah.
Do you do dishes, or do you do laundry like grandma, where you just every day you're washing?
Probably.
If you're doing that, stop. Sundays or Saturdays or Wednesdays or Thursdays.
It was like, I'm going to go to bed now. I'll see you guys on the weekend. All right. Thanks, Eva. You have a great rest of your weekend. Have a good week off. Enjoy your football practice.
Do you have air conditioners in the house too? Because those can run up the bill.
It was like, not all the time. No, I wash clothes Monday and Thursday.
It's not bad.
Let's see here. Robbie says, Everbless wasn't shown love on Wrestling Days channel and is back. I guess so. But, you know, they're having to resort to, like, physical insults. It's just not going to work, buddy. Sorry.
Oh, dropped it. 1, 2. By the way, we do have this match underway. The New Day is back. Kofi Kingston's healthy again.
Yeah. Wasn't his foot or something? What was it?
I thought it was a knee. I mean, shoulder. It was a shoulder.
That's what it was. Shoulder. That's it. Let's see. Ayla says, not all the time. No, I wish. Oh, I read that. Ayla says, just Swamp Cooler and a box fan. Yeah.
That can't take up that much.
Box fans usually don't have a lot, and Swamp Coolers aren't usually. I mean, how much? I guess it depends on how much your bill was when you guys were over on this other road doing that house.
How much is your, how often is your, how many showers do you take?
Viking Raiders taking out the New Day? Not yet.
Like, are you using a shit ton of hot water?
Robbie says, Coffee Kingston? It's Kofi. Chimichanga back in the chat says New Day has run its course already. Oh.
Yeah, they're not what they once were. They're a shadow of what they were. But that's because Big E's gone and you can't... Woods isn't good, right? Like, he was the third wheel. It was Big E and Kofi were the New Day.
Yep.
With Woods as kind of like their mouthpiece / fill in every once in a while.
Yeah, but Big E really had a better, better as a mouthpiece.
Oh, yeah.
He could talk.
Yeah, he was very good. But Woods did it, too. And he was an antagonist. He had Francisco on the outside.
Yeah.
And it just made for a good character group. And once Big E left that group, it went downhill. And now Big E's gone. And I doubt we'll ever see him again. I would like to.
Right?
I just don't think we're going to with that kind of an injury.
Yeah. Robbie says they need to reinvent themselves with the New Day. You know, it's funny. I don't even know if they could.
Yeah, Kofi's getting up there in age, too.
Could he ever become a champion again by himself? Could he go back to being a singles wrestler and be an actual champion?
Cut Woods and have Kofi be singles? Yes. I don't know if he could be champion again, but he did earn a lot from me. But that was 4 years ago, 3 years ago now.
Exactly. Robbie's like, Woods is good at his computer games channel. He is. He's good at doing his computer games and doing his channel stuff and stuff like that.
It's fantastic. Yeah, that's up, down, down, or whatever it is.
Down, down, up, up?
Maybe. It was a cheat code for a
He looks like, so Jordan takes a shower every night and a bath every morning. I take a shower daily, too. The kids every other day. My showers are short unless it's hair washing day.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of hot water heater stuff. So I'd have to... I'm assuming that's where your bill's coming from.
Why does he need to take a bath in the morning?
Maybe he needs a hot tub. Although they're pretty expensive to run also. Does he use candles and bubbles?
For his bath every morning?
I'm teasing. He needs to relax. It's his only time without the kids. Sorry, Jordan, for teasing you. It's fun.
Love you, buddy.
New Day! There it is. Double leg drop.
It was like, plus got a new hot water heater. Yeah, we know you did. Does that don't get Jordan's bathing habits? We actually fight about it sometimes. Right? Oh, ever. Just get timed out again for telling Travis to fuck you.
Oh!
It's so sweet of you, really. You might as well either just give up and go away. Go to Wrestling Days. I'm sure that they will gladly have your potty mouth there.
Or just talk about wrestling.
Or just talk about wrestling like you were and have and did.
There it is. 1, 2. And he kicks out.
Maybe not let others be such a bother to you there, sweet pea.
Be more effective and less effective.
They said that we were fake YouTubers, too.
Hey, I've been faking it for 4 years.
4 fucking years of faking this shit. I'm so glad. I'm so excited for
Birthday was Saturday, 4 years. We're going on our 5th year. We're almost 5.
Yeah! Fake shit. Fake ass bitch.
I like being a faker.
Me too.
Just fake it till you make it, which may never happen, but...
What? We're never gonna
make it! With the elbow drop!
It's a good thing it's just a hobby, 2, not my lifestyle.
3. The New Day! Yes, it is! Sucker, 5 minutes in!
I'm not excited about that win. I don't feel that them coming back should have been like a win.
Nobody asked you.
I know.
Because you're mean. It's because you don't like the New Day. It's a new day.
Okay, so they just came back from being out for a while.
Yeah.
We haven't seen either one of them since Kofi's been injured. And they supposedly are like, we're so much better than the Viking Raiders who've stuck around and been here. It's bullshit to me.
Do you hate them because they're sexy?
I feel like the crowd doesn't really give a shit either, but you know, hey.
They're all standing up.
Are they though? Nobody's really like jumping around in their excitement.
Becky!
Oh, hey.
Shayna Baszler.
What's going on?
Look at this girl. You didn't get her help.
Nobody gave you help.
Oh, remember? When she bit her in the back of the neck?
Ooh, are you?
She bit her in the back of the neck, and then that feud stopped.
Yeah, it was weird. Because like sounds like you're wasting wasting tons of water, right? Jimmy's like, looks like Sammy legit injured. He might actually be. His elbow looked kind of gross. But that might be normal. I don't know what his elbow normally looks like.
It's called a monkey bump, and people get them.
Robbie says, that was hilarious when the New Day beat the Miz at Street Fighter, and Miz put his titles on the line and lost them all. Feels like, dang, it's been a while since we've seen Kofi wrestle. Yeah, after his injury. We haven't seen him for like months.
Yeah, it's been a few months.
Ayla says, we are Fat Lisa. Kids bathe together because they're still little. Sometimes they shower with me so I can unalive all the birds. What? Robbie's like, same mans, just don't learn. It was like, Everbless called me fake too. I just gave a giggle. Robbie's like, do you pass making it? Woo! Picole's like, oh, that's love, right? I was like, yeah. Did you know the wrestlers had been on Family Feud last week? You know what?
I keep getting told that, and I keep forgetting.
Forgot all about it today, even. It was like, I personally like how small this chat is, and I can talk to people without getting overwhelmed by comments, and I know everyone in here, right? But I was like, Cole, I saw a clip of that, looked funny, and it was like, you know, unalive all the birds with one stone. Oh, I see. I got it now. I got it. We're in a full blast commercial. That last match we saw was the New Day back, if you're a New Day fan out there. Against the Viking Raiders, and the New Day won, which is weird.
Oh, wow. That last hour went by real quick.
Did it? Oh, good.
I thought it was just turning to 8, and it's almost 8:30.
Robbie Everbless hurt our souls.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Robbie, you have to have a soul in order for that to happen, sweet pea. It was like, if I say kill, YouTube thinks I want to hurt birds. Yet it let you say that comment. So you're going to kill YouTube? Commas are our friends. Just kidding. Your heart's broken too? Oh, I'm extremely sad. So sad.
Have you ever done that kind of exercise?
No. I wonder if Piccola has, though.
Squish.
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 Squish. Squish. Robbie's like, OD, I forgot I don't have a soul. It's like, I don't know, I hate good grammar. It's for rich people with books and pencils. Oh, no, not pencils.
Main event next.
You know why rich people have pencils, Ayla? So they can erase their mistakes.
Like a hitman. Like the Clintons.
Ayla's like the mechanical kind, too. Nah, I think you're way more rich if you can afford the wooden pencils, because then you have to have multiples of them, and you have to have something to sharpen them with.
The electronic wood whittler.
Yes, the electronic wood whittler. The Beverly Hillbillies. We're just in a commercial break, guys. If you're just joining us, anybody out there, or people are continuing to come back to think that they're, insulting us in some way, but still giving us the views. You're amazing. Thumbs up.
Robbie's
like, drum roll, please, do with more jokes. People is like, heck yeah.
9/7/23, the NFL starts. The Lions and the Chiefs.
Lions.
Who's going to win that one? I picked the Lions going to the Super Bowl, and winning it.
I don't know. I guess we'll go with the Lions are going to do it then. It was like, I use permanent markers because I'm cocky. It's very permanent.
New Day.
Many months. All the months have happened.
Many months. Many months.
Yes, all the months of minis. Because there's 2 more Saturdays and it's college football.
Yeah.
Ooh, college football starting up.
Watch Collision and football at the same time.
Why would we do that?
I'm just kidding. Because wrestling is life. Well, you're pretty.
Does he have a piercing on both sides of his nose?
Maybe.
He does. They're not even either, so it looks...
Baby! Can't do it.
It was like football, baby. It was like real football or tea and crumpets football. I think it's real football, Ayla, not tea and crumpets.
That one's coming too, though.
Tea and crumpets football?
Yeah.
That's what they keep saying.
Yeah. It's all starting.
2 weeks. Pico's like,
look
Bama football.
She gets involved. She's not full of body, but she's got a pretty face. Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day rocks.
I don't know.
New Day rocks.
Oh, Lord.
You don't get one. Oh, shit. Here it is. That's huge. That's a year.
Fuck. That sucks for Chelsea.
Yeah.
She just got a tag team partner that works with her.
I know.
Good.
Remember? And she was going to be with Carmella first. Mm-hmm. Then she got knocked up.
Yep.
So it's Chelsea that's the bad luck charm.
Is she?
Her
Usually
husband
she
can't
breaks
even.
herself. I don't know.
Her husband can't even get a job. Just kidding. Wait, no.
He's not in Impact.
No, he's in nothing. I don't think.
Oh, I thought he was in Impact or something.
He could have been at some time, but I don't think he is right now.
Oh.
Judgment Day.
Who's her husband again?
Zack Ryder. Woo woo woo.
Oh yeah, that guy. It's the main event time, everybody. It's Judgment Day. Damian, that Dominic guy, and Finn Balor up against some other people.
Yeah, Shinsuke,
Seth Rollins, and Cody Rhodes. Those people. We're not going to get Sammy because he got an injury to his elbow, supposedly. Looked like he got a knot on it. It was weird.
Yeah, because he's naughty.
Pickle says, I miss tailgating.
Go do
you
it.
Do that a lot when there's college football? Robbie says, why isn't there a pregnant Barbie doll? Because Ken came in another box. Ha, ha, ha. That's incest.
Her brother, Ken.
I swear they made a pregnant Barbie at one time, but maybe that's...
yeah,
that
Skipper. Remember stuff. Skipper?
Her younger sister or
whatever
it was.
Is, yeah.
I think it's her younger sister.
Oh, God! Rack Rod from behind!
Rack Rod from behind!
Oh, she's going to rip her top off. Holy shit.
Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh,
Rack
no!
Rod taking it right to Rhea.
Dom's like, I can't do anything. It's a girl. Oh, Oh, no.
Holy crap. Rhea was manhandled by Rackrod.
Not the manhandling.
Uh-oh!
You guys better be careful with her shirt.
Yeah, there's nothing holding her titties in.
She doesn't have anything on under there, so...
Ew.
So are they going to come in and try to win the tag titles?
Probably. I mean, maybe. I just think that we're going to see one of those two wrestle Rhea next.
Yeah.
And obviously she can be handled now.
Yeah.
Because Rhea just threw her. They wouldn't allow that if she was still hurt.
Oh, it's fair! Would you look at that? What a cheap shot. Oh my god, look at her. Did you see that?
Yeah, that welt.
Holy shit, where'd that come from? Holy shit. Just hitting something.
Oh, she hit him with a shoe!
She's like, take my shoe, bitch! She's like, I'll chocolate your ass.
She was angry for a Joan Jett fan.
She's all gotten too close to that Latino heat. Throwing chanclas and shit.
Right?
That wife that threw her chancla at her husband.
Okay. For farting in the car.
I don't think that he expected her to actually hit him. I don't think she did either. They stopped and laughed so hard. Pico's like, thug life. Yeah, when you have to take your Nikes off to beat people with them. Yeah, Chris Akani's in the chat. Hey, Chris. Damn it, not Big Daddy Sonia. I'm crying right now. Well, she'll be back with Mandy at next year's SummerSlam and maybe throw Kai in it. Will be Damage Control 2.0. Fucking Damage Control Wolfpack.
Right.
Maybe. Doubtful, but Kai looked like she wasn't doing too bad. You know, she came out with Io Sky and stuff. Who knows what she's going to be doing.
Yeah, she was in the back. She celebrated with Io.
Mm-hmm. Drop that pin. Just about anywhere.
Do it in the middle of
Question.
the reservoir.
Wonder if it takes more than 30 minutes. They don't have that rule anymore.
Tell me why.
Creepy. That's creepy. That's way creepier. What good does it do to have your leg up if you're going to bend your knee like that?
My back hurts right this second, so I'm letting it rest.
Mm.
He's fine anyways.
Yeah, it's Sonic Rockets strapped to his
And as
leg.
long as it's straight, it's fine. It's when I have it and it's torqued sideways.
Mm. Ayla's like, tell me why. And
Tell
Chris is
me
like,
why.
Travis, thoughts on Verlander? Will he really make a difference for my Astros?
Of course he will.
Why wouldn't he?
He's definitely a top 5 guy on their staff, right? Like they're not worse because of him. Especially if he's throwing 100 and striking everybody out. And his experience and his leadership and his wife.
Yeah.
His wife's fun to look at. And it helps everybody at Minute Maid Park.
Kate Upton.
Old Kate.
It was like, I'm leaving. Good night. Aziz. All right. Night, Ayla. Thanks for hanging out. Robbie says, could WWE have made the Shayna Ronda a better match than it was made out to be? Yeah, they should have had Ronda win that, actually.
Yeah, I don't like that Ronda.
But somehow, I guess Ronda talked him into letting her lose so it could supposedly push Shayna into something.
Don't like that.
I don't understand that, but whatever. I don't feel that it works for anybody in that area of them getting pushed into stuff, but Chris says, oh, wives always help. Do they, Chris? Wives always help. Only if they look like Kate Upton. Chris says, yeah, Shayna versus Ronda should have been a no DQ match or a fight pit match. It was fine that it was an MMA type of match, but I think they should have saved face for both of them in a way. And just let it be that she was even with Ronda, even. Like, you know, they both got disqualified or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, injured knee. Not real like Sonya's.
Yeah. Well, I guess Dakota came out there. I didn't know.
Yeah, she did. To celebrate with him. Ravi says Drew didn't win getting squashed. Is he leaving or taking a new direction? I don't know, Ravi, what's going on there. I was surprised about some of that, actually. It was surprising they even put him together in a match in the first place. It was just weird, but...
Here comes Cody.
It's the American Nightmare. He's coming out.
Because of the nightmare that he is.
Is that why?
Yeah, he's an American Nightmare. He's the son of a plumber. Grandson of a plumber.
He's the grandson of a plumber.
His dad's the American Dream, Dusty.
It's the candlelights. Yeah.
Puppy wants to sing.
He does. He's very excited about it, too. Who says they need to get Trish versus Becky done soon before the hype dies down and people lose interest.
I think people lost interest months ago.
I think they kind of have to get Trisha's face better. Because her nose still looked terrible on that last, before they even did SummerSlam. Hence why she literally didn't have a match. Chris says, shit, Michael Cole just specifically said her boyfriend
I heard that. I was going to say something.
I didn't think they actually specified that they went out.
Now he's definitely cocked. Oh.
Buddy Murphy's like,
Poor buddy.
Pico's like, still? Question mark? Still. What? What are we stilling about? I don't know what we're stilling about. Pico's like, oh, Michael Cole spills the tea. Chris is like, Cody drip on point tonight. Yep. He had a match earlier against what's-his-face, Bronson Reed, and won. Now he's having another match. Crazy man. I was like, will Nikki Cross ever bounce back or just eat food with Dana Brooke and catering? Dana Brooke's down in NXT doing whatever she does down there.
She's doing pretty good.
Catering.
She's winning down there. They're changing her around a little bit.
So I don't know what's going on with Nikki Cross. She was obsessed with Candace, whatever her face is, for a minute.
LeRae,
Chris says, what, Nakamura main eventing?
He is tonight.
He is tonight.
Pulling
Poor
double
Sami
duty.
Zayn, he got hit in the elbow or some shit by that weird guy.
Big head. Devlin.
Yeah, the poop guy. The take a poop guy. Devlin. It means to take a shit.
Here he comes, Seth.
And Seth, the main dude. So, they're going to have a good fight, and then he's going to be like, I'm going to cash in my money in the bank.
There's not going to be much time.
Robbie says, oh, so Dana Brooke moving to NXT Catering. Oh, right, I get you. She's not moving to NXT Catering,
She
Robbie.
beat, what's her name?
She's actually wrestling.
Jade Cora Jade. She beat Cora Jade clean in a match like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Travis didn't watch this one, so we don't know if she was on this one.
I can't remember if I watched it or not. I might have. I would have, somebody had to tell me what happened, and I'd tell them if I watched it.
Yeah. I don't know, so I can't say. Chris is like, Dana actually beat cringe Cora Jade. Yeah. The one that they keep pushing in people's face. Oh, Cora Jade. That one and the other weird girl
Perez.
that was yeah, that one.
Roxanne Perez.
Yeah.
That one I can't get behind, but I like Cora Jade. I don't mind Cora Jade.
Right.
I don't want to say I like her because that's pushing it. The only ones I really like are like Lash Legend and Nikita Lyons. Oh, and Sol Ruka, Tiffany Stratton.
Mm-hmm.
But Sol Ruka's something else. Like, she's special.
Yeah. Robbie's like, is Gigi Dolan still popular? Isn't
No,
she
those
the
girls...
one that came up with that girl, the tag team?
Yeah, the Jesse James.
Haven't seen them.
She wrestled last week or whatever and lost clean to that girl that wrestled Rhea.
In NXT?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought they were on the main roster, those two.
No,
Or is that a different group?
No, they're the ones that were with Mandy in Toxic Attraction.
The ones that came up?
They never have been on the main roster.
The Gigi Dolan one.
Yeah, Gigi Dolan and
who were
Jesse
the tag
James.
team people that came up then?
Abba Fire and...
Oh, yeah, we haven't seen them for a minute. Who knows about them? Robbie's like, who the heck is Lash Legend when she's at home? I don't know what her name is.
You'd have to look it up, but she was in the WNBA. She's like legit. She's like 6 foot tall. And so in the women's division, she looks good because of her size. And she's pretty decent. Her and Nikita had 2 or 3 really good matches last year.
Nice.
Before Nikita tore her knee.
Yeah. Chris says, Travis, thoughts on the new NXT tag team called Bronco Nima and Lucian Price? They are Puerto Rican crime time, basically.
I didn't notice them. I watch a lot of it in fast forward, and so unless something catches my eye, I don't. I watch it like in a slow fast forward, but it's still faster than play. And so if something doesn't really catch my eye, like, whoo, then I don't slow it down.
Right.
There was a guy, the thug guy, the Italian jabroni, whatever you call the Italian guy. He, the last one I watched, he beat somebody, and it surprised me, but I can't remember what that was. Like I said, NXT to me is like it's like a shadow world because I don't really pay enough attention to it.
Chris says Tony D. Is that his name?
Tony D. He won a match, the last one I saw with him in it. And I was like, oh, I guess he's winning. But I can't remember what it was. Was it a tag? It was something important, though, I thought. I was like, huh. I did not think of him winning that match that he won.
So we're at picture-in-picture, guys, and the Judgment Day finally decided he was going to come out and beat up Shinsuke Nakamura. It was going to be Dom, but now it's Finn. So there you go.
Right.
And looks like Shinsuke is getting the upper hand during the commercial break and just tagged Cody in.
I don't think I can.
Funny. Nobody gets it. Better move on.
I don't think I can.
Resting dad face. Resting dad face back
What's
there.
all over your shoes?
Chris says, Travis, still haven't seen a Barbie movie. Might watch.
I'll try to watch it here pretty soon. I don't know why I wouldn't watch it. I don't mind what's his name. I can't remember his name, but
What's his name? But we can't remember his name.
hey, he's in a couple different shows.
Like movies or shows?
He's famous. Like he's.
World of Wrestling in the chat says Seth Rollins will attack Cody Rhodes tonight. Yeah, I think they're going to turn on each other.
Who are the pretty guys in Hollywood? Gosling. His name's
Oh,
Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
Oh, Ravi says, is Hale on NXT any good? I don't know what that is, Ravi, so.
Don't know what that is. Hale, huh?
Hale?
Is that a dude's name or is it a group or a woman?
It's like the weather.
Oh, yeah, like H-A-I-L.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
Yeah. There again, I watch NXT in fast forward. I watch NXT in about 30 minutes. I do watch some matches. I usually watch the ends of matches. So, like, if I see somebody get their hand raised, I'll rewind it and watch the win and then move forward.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I double tap through commercials so it's faster, and then I slow it down a little bit once I come out of commercial. So if something happens right after a commercial, I usually don't see it because it's fast forwarding so fast.
Robbie's like, she won the title on NXT, I believe.
Ooh.
What?
Who's winning titles? Hale?
Hale.
Oh, is that Tara or T? The E? Or the A? Is that her last name? Hale? The A?
Is that the cheerleader girl?
Thea Hale?
Oh, yeah, I think that is then. Okay.
No, she did not win the title. Unless she won it Monday or Tuesday. I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I don't even know what day it is. So it throws me off.
Today's Monday.
It is Monday, huh? So it's tomorrow.
We're watching Raw.
So I probably did watch it last week.
Feels
like, what fucking
damn,
day
I
is
must be
it?
sleepy, have no snarky comments for Robbie. Well, there you go. Feels like the A?
That's her name. That's how you spell it. It's the Thea. The A.
It's pronounced Tia.
Thea.
No, I'm pretty sure they pronounce it Tia. Or T.
It's Thea.
They don't-
It really is Thea. It's
Do they
Thea.
pronounce
Yes.
it Thea on
It's
there?
Thea Hale.
Oh, I thought they pronounced it Tia.
It's Thea Hale.
Alrighty then. Well, there you go.
Well, I don't know if it's Hale, but
Yeah.
from what we put together, when we
I'm
put the
guessing
name
that's what it is.
Thea Hale. Yeah.
Anyways, we're back from that commercial break, guys. It's like Shinsuke's getting attacked a few times.
Leg drop onto a backbreaker. That'll hurt you.
Is Shinsuke the weaker link? I don't think so. Bobby's like, oh, Cola, haha, you finally made food.
I mean, obviously, Dom is the weakest player on this field, but Shinsuke already had a match earlier, and it was a grueling match against 330-pounder. So he would be the weakest link on Team Cody.
Right.
Seth.
Because he already had a big old match
Right.
with a dude earlier. He's like, okay, I gotta get over to my group. Who am I gonna tag in? And Seth. Seth. Bill's like, yeah, I've been lazy and ate some crab dip. There you go. And crackers.
Yummy. Real crab or the
Fake crab.
halibut stuff?
Cod.
Cod.
It's usually cod.
It's good shit, though. I used to eat it all the time. They put sugar in it.
Yes, they do.
And
I know,
flour, I'm
'cause
pretty sure.
I looked at it, all the ingredients. And
Oh, shit. Uno, dos, no.
Ooh, Priest thought he was going to win something. But he's not. They're like, come on, bring it on. Oh no, he's going to go outside. Flying
through the ropes.
At Damien.
Double elbow.
Ew.
Yeah, we at 50 yet?
Yeah, it's 8:50.
Oh, perfect. 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Up top.
Seth.
Oh, ran into a right hand.
Priest made sure. And Peacock's like, nah, some real stuff from Joe Patty's Seafood. Well, there you go. The expensive thing.
Yummy.
Probably not that. I wouldn't expect it to be expensive there. But I guess it could be. But I would think it wouldn't be.
On the beach.
Yeah. In Florida.
Like they just go out and catch it in the rocks and bring it in and serve it.
Not necessarily that, but they don't have to. It doesn't have to transport as far.
Right. Do they fish in Florida for that stuff? I didn't know if it was just in Maine.
They do
or
crab
something.
fishing there. I don't know if they do crab fishing.
Is it Alaskan crab?
God.
They're like, we got to ship it across the goddamn country.
I'm pretty sure.
We going through the Panama
They
Canal.
do crab fishing in quite a few different places, you weirdo.
Just a big vessel off the beach. Don't go out too far. You'll get caught in a net.
We are at commercial again, but it's picture in picture. And we've got Finn Balor working on Seth in there. You know how much they wanted to fight again.
Working on that elbow.
It's like a deja vu from
Shoulder.
the other night. Deja vu-y. Pickle says we were trying to pick up some salmon steaks, but they had sold out. Why, those bastards. Her dog's broken.
Yeah, I think he's kind of done.
He's like, I'm done with this shit.
No.
It's like, I've been in here for 3 hours.
Don't be a drama queen. It's only been 2 hours and 58 minutes.
Don't be a drama queen. Wellington, you be quiet out there.
Sounds like a kennel, like a real one.
Right? Cat probably found a place downstairs to go. Poor Argus is probably in the hallway like, ah.
He's dying and nobody's helping him.
Is Seth going to get to his corner? Nope. Damien made sure he couldn't. I don't know what that was.
Sounded like a bag or something.
Maybe. Pickle says, I was about to say, yeah, you're about to say about Wellington out there having a meltdown. Jaco Robertson in the chat. Hey, Jaco says hi. Hello.
How you doing? You watching this main event?
Yeah, we're just picture in picture right now. Seth is getting beat up by Damien.
Our new puppy is not enjoying being in his kennel right now.
He is not enjoying having his alone time. He's probably made a mess everywhere.
He did good for a while.
Yeah, he did.
Ew.
Everybody poops.
Nobody poops.
Everybody poops.
Nobody poops.
Everybody just poops.
Only weird people.
Jaco's like, yes. Yeah? Good deal, my man. Watching it.
I heard that the Emperor of North Korea does not have a butthole.
He probably doesn't. And he invented hamburgers, you know, all those good things.
Right, well, of course he did.
Oh, is he going to finally... Ah, no. Damien's like, no, you can't get over there. Seth is like, yes, please let me. Kick him.
Can you tag with your foot? I've always wondered that. I don't know why. You see him slap him in the back all the time.
Yeah.
So you should be able to do it with a foot. That'd give you quite a bit of extra reach.
That's true.
You just never see it.
Just fly your foot out there and see what happens. Chico's like, Mr. Bean returned to WWE in 2023? Sure.
Love Mr. Bean.
I don't know. Are you talking about Mr. Bean, like the actor Mr. Bean
I think so.
Okay.
That's who I'm talking about. I nailed a snake to my hand.
Snake or steak?
I thought he said snake, but...
Yeah, maybe a snake.
That girl has the biggest boobs. She's in a couple different movies, and she's not pretty at all. But
right.
They got her boobs out in this one. Usually they cover them up. She's on that one show.
I know which one you're talking about.
They're spies or whatever, I think.
Yeah.
Isn't she on that one? Maybe not.
No, it's not her. Different girl.
There's another one. But anyway, she's in the one where they sell cars.
Yeah.
With Jeremy Piven.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Dominic tried to take out Shinsuke, and then he got hurt for his trouble.
It's Cody we all want to see.
Come on. Let's get him in there. Seth, hurry up.
The American Nightmare.
Oh, no.
Why isn't he tagged?
There it is. Tap.
That place blew up when he got tagged in.
Tag. Jacob wants Batista versus John Cena one more time for WrestleMania 40 next year.
Get it on.
Do it. Why not? Do it all. Everything. Ooh, kick to Damien's face hole.
Love the booking. There it is.
Let's go. Get up, Mimi. Get up. Get up.
There it is.
Take him down.
Crossroads. Oh, Finn's going to do it to him. Oh, but Cody knows how to escape it.
Yeah, it's his move.
Cody Cutter. No, runs into Finn.
Got it.
Uno, dos. Kicks out.
Not the kick out. He has nobody in his corner, though, because Seth is broken, and Shinsuke got kicked in the face. Oh.
Ran into a boot. What's it all about? Cody Cutter.
Finally got one in.
Why would you try to pin him?
Because they're supposed to. So somebody can save him. And Shinsuke can come in and try to take him out. Oh, we did it.
Dominic's the greatest North American champion of all time.
Is he?
I think so.
Seth is going to do some more jumping, but
Finn
gonna
followed
make sure
him.
He can't.
But he'll go out here because Cody will get him. Cody Cutter. But look behind him. Oh, hit him in the kidney.
Right in the kidney. Rhea Ripley's like, oh my gosh.
Sammy, one-armed. McDunnan. That's his name, McDunnan. I thought it was
McDonough?
Devlin.
Dooflin?
Oh, shit!
I don't know what his name is.
That briefcase is sliding all over. Seth should have just taken that briefcase and ran with him.
Well, he wanted to make sure that nobody saw
Crossroads.
it. Give it to him.
Uno, dos, tres. It took 3 to beat Brock. Took 3 to lose to Roman.
Took 2 to win with some help from Sammy on the outside there.
Woo! Should have taken the briefcase.
Yeah.
Maybe Shinsuke could steal it. That'd be funny. He just takes it and
He
leaves.
takes it with him.
Ah!
Question. If they do steal those, do they keep them?
That's the thing. No, but they have in the past, right?
Yeah. Jacob says Brock and Cody is friend now. I think
Yeah,
so.
best friends.
Because like the Undertaker will be the man Royal Rumble match next year, 2024. Yeah.
Hope so.
Let's see it happen, my man. Let's see it happen. Ugh. Wouldn't the payback be against the guy who actually did it? Or is he just saying like, oh, hey.
You know, what's funnier is I think that's the next pay-per-view.
Payback, yes. I'm pretty sure it is. So going to be payback. I don't know who's paying back who, but
the Usos will wrestle each other.
Oh.
And then Rod will wrestle Rhea because of the payback there. Who else has done wrong to somebody?
I don't know, stuff.
Stephanie?
Stephanie. I don't know what's happening.
Stephanie.
Chico's like,
when in doubt,
the
say
Undertaker
Stephanie.
will win 2 Royal Rumble match next year. Yeah? Cool. You did it. You're all winners. Yay, winners.
There it is.
Give him the old handshake. It's like, come on. They're not going to be besties. But,
They don't need to be.
Dude.
And Cody doesn't need that belt, but hopefully
Ever.
after he beats Roman, he unifies the heavyweight championship and beats Seth. Because nothing can go wrong if they do that.
Ever. Ever again.
Can't ever go wrong
Can't go
unifying.
wrong with unifications. Ever. Oh, no.
Nakamura!
Shinsuke Nakamura kicking Seth in the face. We knew that was going to happen.
What are you doing? We saw that happening in the back.
Yeah,
he wants that
we
title.
knew.
He wants.
Whoa, dude. You breaking things again?
Yeah.
Jeez, my man. Kicking things.
I'm a man, for sure.
Ruining
What's
stuff.
this?
I don't know. What'd you break?
Oh, nothing. It's for the game system.
It's all over. It's stuck
I'm
on
looking
your
for it.
shoe. Weirdo.
Just watch your movie. It's over.
I'm not watching
Stop
a
watching your
fucking
movie.
Anyways, everybody, thanks for joining us tonight for Monday Night Raw. We'll be back again on Wednesday for AEW Dynamite. If you're still hanging out there with us tonight, thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it. We'll be back again, like I said, for AEW Dynamite. Join us then. Have a good one.
Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab. Bye-bye.
Bye.